The Moroccan sod, getting my heart broken is part of the experience. I learned that. I learned that the hard way on Friday. Borky, you know I gotta ask, how was your date? Michael Bloom, it's so good to see you back. Honestly, I was a little scared some of you would just after my big failure of Friday's ending stream, I was like, no, they're all gonna leave me. I know that's a silly thought, but welcome in, everyone. Okay, let me switch things over. Happy Monday. I hope everyone had a lovely weekend. You had to come back to support for round 2. Thank you. Thankfully, I think I said this on Friday. I feel like I would have wanted to see the room had I not been in a rush to go somewhere else on Friday, but it did help. I immediately was outside for the rest of the evening and the sun was still out. So I feel like very quickly I got over my heartbreak and the devastation. And then I'm glad I had the weekend, because this whole weekend I was getting back into wanting to jump into the game. I think yesterday I told Johnny how excited I was, like, I want to play Blueprints. Thankfully I had a busy weekend, so I had the desire to jump back in, but I couldn't do anything about it. So I didn't do anything off stream. I won't do anything off stream. Moroccan Side, you have your heart broken because you're playing Batman Arkham Asylum challenge modes. I have no idea what that is. Challenge modes, I'm guessing that's really hard. I'm guessing it's quite difficult. Okay. Borky! You don't have to share here. You can always DM me. But how was your date? If you're still around. I don't know if there's an ad break or anything. Hi, Jägermeister. Happy birthday. Birthday, by the way. It sounded like you had an incredible weekend. Also, my camera is switched over, right? Sometimes my stream manager doesn't actually show what's going on, but y'all can say hi to Catalina in the background. She's there. She's snoozing. Borky, that lol maybe says a lot. Hi, the Geekin' Weekend. Are those Dorito chips? Riddle you this. Who is the most annoying villain in Batman and needs to stop yapping in your ear every time you collect a collectible? It's the Riddler. That's funny. Sharkbait! I, again, saw you streaming earlier. I hope your stream was good. Have fun lurking. It's so good to see you. It makes me happy anytime you pop in, even if it's just to say that you're lurking. It brings me so much joy. Borky, another subscription. 2 months. Thank you. It's been such a treat to have you here. I feel so thankful to Sharkbait for like bringing the both of you in. I love it. Jägermeister, it was fabulous hanging out with some more friends tonight for a last hurrah. Oh, your sister gave you a gift card to a Korean restaurant. Oh my gosh, I love Korean food. There's some good ones. There's some good ones in Seattle, and yeah. I love some Korean food. I ate one of you on Friday to the Moroccan. Are you saying because you ate a salad to the Moroccan salad? Oh, you went to a Moroccan restaurant, didn't you? Wait, that's funny. That's funny. Hi, Captain Stack. Good luck, notebook game. Wait, Captain Stack, were you there on Friday? Did you see what happened? And a 10 stream streak from Borky. Incredible. Sharkbait, you're awesome. No, you're awesome. Fun. Oh, what? Oh, Sharkbait with another subscription. And starting me a little hype train. I've realized since we're still a little small here, I feel like it's so easy to start a hype train, which is funny. It's so fun. It makes me feel so special. Jägermeister. Okay, if any of you don't want to be spoiled of what happened on Friday, just mute or close your eyes for a little second, because I'm gonna explain it to Jägermeister and anyone else who's interested. So Jägermeister, you got caught up on FF10 but not Blueprints. Do you want to know? I mean, it'll probably come up in the stream at some point. At least you didn't choke, but I did. Okay. We reached the antechamber. We made it in. The same side. I got the Great Halls. I opened the lever. We were good. We got so many feet. I had so many feet. I had the garage set up. I made it into the antechamber. Have you played this game? I kind of forget. But we made it into the antechamber. So we got a key for the fountain. We had the garage set up. We had plenty of feet. So I had enough feet to get to the fountain. I even did some extra stuff. I had some floppy disks. I upgraded some rooms. I had like 4 feet left, and I was in a rush to go somewhere else because my stream was going on too long. I had somewhere to be. I was nervous. Johnny was waiting for me. And so I was like, I got the key, and I guess in the rush, my brain was just thinking, I did the thing. We accomplished the mission. We're all good. I can end my day. I can come back to this. We can see what's in the basement under the fountain next run. As soon as I hit end day, I'm like, oh, la la la, hopefully it doesn't erase my project or all my progress. Like, that would suck. Oh well. And then I was like, wait, it is gonna erase my progress. So I literally made it to the antechamber, got the key, had enough feet to go into the basement, even going back and forth. I was like, do I do it now? Do I save it for later? Maybe I do it now. No, I'm gonna save it for later. Ended the day, realized all my progress was lost. I was devastated. I think it was maybe the biggest mess up in a game I've had in a long time. You made it to the antechamber on your run, but no further. Yeah, it was quite heartbreaking. Yes, the Geekin' Weekend, that is so accurate. And I mean, this was really, I stooped pretty low. I immediately blamed it on chat for not stopping me. I feel like, I was reflecting on that. I feel like I really need to apologize to you all. My first instinct was to be like, why didn't y'all stop me? I'm sorry. That was really low of me. And I would just like to beg y'all's forgiveness because, yeah, I apologize. It was completely on me. But everyone was very supportive and was like, that's what this game is about. Feeling devastated. You'll get it again. And so I'm feeling determined and ready to get it again. I would blame us too. No, we deserved it. It happened so fast too. You would have stopped me if I knew. Because I was kind of just wandering around. I was doing my upgrades. I was even considering going in. And I think I just ended the day so fast. I did my whole, I'm ending it and then ended it. Don't trust chat with how much they love throwing for content. Everyone just wanted to see how I would react when I'm absolutely devastated. It was horrible. But we're gonna do it again, I believe. We've got a chance to see more rooms, everything. It's gonna be great. Also, it's Pikachu Mug Day. Shout out Pikachu. All right. I think it's ready. How many Pokemans do I have on mugs? 1 for every color. But not indigo. How many colors is that? I have red. Do I have orange? No, it's just red, yellow, green, blue, purple. 5. Wait, did I get that emote wrong? What emote? Oh, Pika Ramen. You'd never played or heard of this game until this playthrough, so you're in... Yeah, the Geekin' Weekend. Nah, I'm not blaming you. I know you're just as ignorant as I am. And you even helped with the pilot plot words. I've also been so tempted to look back at some of my pictures and do some thinking outside of stream. I'm a little torn. I haven't done that yet. I feel like I want to try to do all my puzzling on stream with you all. We'll see if that changes. Just because since I have screenshots on my phone, it's not really like y'all can see those when I'm looking at them. So we'll see what happens there. Also, I have a work meeting at 3:30 Pacific time or 15:30, if that's how you like to tell your time. So I'm going to have to be careful. Some of these runs get long. I've only been getting through a couple of days. So I'm going to have to be careful. If I get to the point where I want to end in the middle of the run, since we stream tomorrow, I think I might just try to keep the game pulled up. Unless I have I just need to be okay losing like ending a run if I feel close to something, which is gonna be really tough. Please help me if I'm struggling. I have to be off for my meeting at 15:30. There's no, I cannot be a bad employee. All right, let's get this game pulled up since I have limited time. I should probably stop wasting time, even though I love to yap. So we're pulling up blueprints. I'm a little torn on if I specifically want to try to get to the antechamber again today, or if I want to try to solve the word puzzle that we are kind of getting at last stream, but I wasn't entirely focused on, because I think it might have something to do with the safes and getting the safes open. But I think there's also an aspect where I'm going to continue trying to just, if any new rooms pop up that I haven't used before, I think I'm going to want to mostly prioritize that as well. Because I know, I mean, this game is so much more beyond just getting to the antechamber and getting the key. And I don't think that's copium. So I want to continue drafting new rooms and seeing what other puzzles are there. All right. Continuing. Hi, Cerberus. It's going well. As the title of the stream says, I'm over my heartbreak and ready for it to happen again. How's your weekend? Day 12. Day 12. I'm also quite excited to get into what I think is going to be actually more lore in this game, which I didn't expect. Did I? No, I think I had the mailroom drafted last game, and there's still the time lock. I think I had the mailroom drafted last game, but I picked up the package, so my permanent upgrade of mail getting delivered to the front porch won't happen until I draft the mailroom again. But yeah, I'm excited to discover more lore because there's all this stuff about the writer, and then there were the sheets in the archive. So, I'm getting invested. Borky will DM me more in detail later. The overall date wasn't too bad. You ended up telling her in person you just want to be friends because she asked you what you thought of the date, which was kind of scary, but she was chill. That's good that she was chill. And I'm proud of you for speaking what you were thinking. That's awesome. Okay. Oh, I should go to the outer room. I still have the blessing of the general, which I don't know if I will use that in the one day that's left. Cerberus. You've been partying. You went partying on Saturday, got your first sunburn of the year. Congratulations. I know that's bad skincare, but I feel like the first sunburn of the year is always secretly a moment to celebrate because it means we're getting out of winter. You love that it's finally getting warmer where you live? Same. We had a stretched out winter. Still only 2 degrees at night. Dang. Yes. Summer is on the horizon. I'm feeling that way too. So I want to try to work up this side. So I think usually I start with this first door, but I think I'm going to start leaving this for last. I'm going to start from the right side now. The first is the worst, but it gets better the rest of the time. Yeah. I just spend a lot of time outside during the summer and whole days because I play Ultimate Frisbee and we do a lot of stuff outside. So my goal last summer was I set a goal to never let my face get sunburnt the whole summer long, and I achieved it. And thankfully, what I'd hoped, and it did accomplish, was that would trickle down into preventing any other sunburns. Because if I'm covering my face, I'm going to then think about doing the rest of my skin. Oh, none of these are one door. Oh, wait. Oops, I accidentally did the top. Well, I mean, that maybe kind of works out. Start with the spare room? Start with the nook? I might start with the nook. Service, thank you for the hydrate. Geek and Weekend for use the ears. See, I try to remember those. Especially the back of the ear. But also I think having longer hair helps with ear protection. None of these are single either. Where are all my single rooms? Maybe I'll... Spare room? Bedroom? But the bedroom is nice for backtracking. The hallway is nice for later on, and it's gonna get me a key. Maybe I'll do the spare room. Sure. Okay, let's do this, and then we'll go outside. Walk-in closet for 4 items. I wanted this to bring me closer to this side. I actually don't know. I don't know if I've ever really seen a room here. I would have to think about that. If I've ever seen a room here that lets you easily get this corner over here. I'm thinking for crafting the words, but I do think the word down here is safes. I think I'm gonna do the walk-in closet. Get 4 items. Let's do it. You can't remember. Is there a limit to days? I don't think so, because there's been some references to being at least able to go up to 20 days or something like that. You never heard of there being one? Yeah, I would be surprised. Going in. We're going in. I wonder if the word here will have changed. So we've got the pry and pray. No, this is still an A. Yeah, so I think at least the word in row or rank 1 is always... Oh, a key card. Which means I don't necessarily have to draft the utility closet unless I want to see what's up with the dark room. I think this is the rider, which we've seen. Okay, now I'm going back outside. What could have been? What could have been? Okay, maybe I'm not over my heartbreak. Should I walk down there and just see? No, I don't have the key. Sad. Tomb. Special items. That would probably give me the sledgehammer and shovel. Tomb. Each time you draft a dead end in your house, spread 5 coin in the tomb. Ooh. That would mean I'd have to come back out to collect the coin. But I could always do that at the end, let it rack up. Especially if I get the garage. And of course, I want to see what the tomb is. That's so spoopy. Okay, is this going to be a horror game now, finally? Heartbreak is tough when you got to work and it stank, you know? Wait, what? Heartbreak is tough when you got to work and it stank. Sorry, I don't get it. I don't get it. Anytime I'm slow on a joke, I blame the blonde hair. Whoa, this is huge. Oh, I'm not over the heartbreak, yeah. Were you saying like when I have to kind of like see it, I have to see it every day over and over again? Oh, some stairs. Oh. What? What? This is massive. Oh, what? I can interact with these. Oh, these. Wait. I think these have to do with the things in the chapel. Oh, that would also, I think, track the chapel being related to the tomb. Why are you sticking out like that? But I can't interact with it. Yeah, I gotta sit in it. Gasp! Open only in the event of my death. Whoa! Is this his coffin? Simon. So here's where it all ends, at least for me. And of all the picturesque places of this grand estate, I chose this dreary, dank dungeon to be laid to rest. And that same dim, somber fate fell upon my father and his father before him, who loved the outdoors even more than myself. They say there is no stronger bond of servitude than tradition, and family tradition? Thrice as strong. These are the chains that seldom bend and never break. This reminds me, have any of you seen Poker Face? Johnny's been watching it, and I pop in every once in a while, and we just watched season 2, episode 2, and this is kind of reminding me of that, if any of you have seen it. And I do wonder what plans and prospects of yours will be sacrificed upon the family font of convention. What biography of your own will you forsake to add another page to your father's memories, or your mother's, or mine? In our youth, we are gifted with dreams and ambitions. At our death, we are left with realities and regrets. Dang. I think there is no greater sin than to perpetuate tradition that stagnates growth, that strangles purpose, that suffocates dreams. What point is there to live another's life at the sake of our own? Wow, this is getting deep. Oh, how I wish to have been buried underneath the great oak, overlooking the plains, the wondrous woods, and the worldly mountains, and the wild holly that surrounds that trunk, a perpetual token of sympathy laid across my grave. What dreadful tradition is it that dumped me in this sunless hollow? And if by morbid example this dark crypt makes any impression whatsoever on you, if reading this letter within these damp halls plants in you a seed of hope, if these words might grant you strength to bend, if not break, these chains, then would I cherish this tomb more than oak, and sycamore, and spruce, more than the wondrous woods and worldly mountains. This cold stone room would become the most cherished place in all our domain. I would have you raise a shrine upon this spot to commemorate the moment of your liberty, to treat this sepulture as hallowed ground, to realize that grand gestures can be as effective as they are theatric, and to, in turn, as recompense for the freedom thus granted you, commit yourself to be buried here, within this mausoleum of dreams, and when the day comes to write your own letter, to inspire the next generation that follows in our footsteps, as is tradition, Herbert S. Sinclair. Wow. This is a good letter. I mean, this brings up so many themes and concepts, of breaking tradition and what it means to adhere to tradition. Because for some, that can bring so much purpose and meaning, is to adhere to a tradition. Kind of makes me think of Fiddler on the Roof. Like, what's the song? Tradition. But then how that same tradition can make people feel trapped and imprisoned and chained. This is a good letter. Everything about Sinclair is just so good. And what was I just saying? I was just saying I was so excited to kind of learn more about the lore in this game and what's going on, and here we go. This is good. Oh, should I take pictures of this? Probably. I don't really see any underlined stuff, but it would be nice to get to read this again. Wow. I'm glad I drafted the tomb. Okay, there are multiple stones that are popping out. So let me peruse around a little bit more, and then I'll see if my guess... Well, now I feel a little lost. Oh no. Oh, it's so easy to get lost here. Then I'll see if my guess about the chapel is right. Because I would assume there were numbers on the things, and each of these statues, I think, has an item that associates to the mosaic in the glass. Okay, these were the stairs I came up. I think they do. So I'm guessing I might have to interact with them according to the numbers that they had on them. Huh. More stuff. We have another underlined word. It is in red. Each of our journeys come to a conclusion here in the tomb. This floor plan is the definitive dead end. Or is it? Yeah, so we might be able to open up a secret passageway somewhere. Potentially, it might open up to something that will help light the other torch. Around. That I still believe is where we came up from. Have we seen everything? What was back here? Okay, no, we were back here. Was there anything on here? No. This is where we were, right? Open only in the event of my death, yes. Oh, right, the torches. It's been too long since you played it. Yeah. When did you play it? I mean, it would have... I guess I don't know what month it came out. In the past year? Did you play it pretty soon after it had released? Okay, I think this is everything. Saw that. That's there. Okay. Last summer, okay. Now I gotta scroll back to my pictures of the chapel. I took those pretty early on. One was... Okay, the picture of the person with... What tool is it? Like the... I don't think the tool is called a plow, but it... Till? Is it this one? Yeah, it's this one. This is the one. What is that tool? What's this tool called? Because I feel like it kind of like digs into the earth and drags. Hi, Yao Kano. You still got to play it yourself. You heard a lot of good things. It's been fun. I feel like I enjoyed my first day in stream of it, but it definitely wasn't until I think the second day that I started getting in deep enough to get hooked. It's incredibly... Oh, you did? Yeah, I saw. You saw a few streamers playing it and snagged it pretty quick. which is incredibly rare for you. You usually try to catch up on retro and older games. You know, almost never buy games brand new at full price. Wow. Zero regrets not waiting for it to go on Steam sale. Wait, that's so cool. I love that. Okay, let me touch this first. Also, yeah, okay, no. How have you been? You been up to anything fun? Okay, now what is 2? Dang, these pictures I took aren't that good. Okay, 2, I think, it looks like a chef hat and a pizza thing. Where was that? No, that's a broom. It's a duster. Were there any statues up here? Don't think so. Pitchfork. There you are. There you are. Okay. 3 is the pitchfork. What is 4? Pitchfork, and then I think it's the duster and top hat. Pitchfork, then duster, top hat. Okay, there's the duster. Wait, the pitchfork was right here. Pitchfork. Duster, top hat. All good, just relaxing after work. Figuring out what you want to spend your time on today. You got any ideas right now? So we did 4. Five is the broom. We got broom. And then we've got the equestrian. It's like the riding whip. Broom. And then the riding whip. Oh, you picked up vampire crawlers the other day. Titanium Court. I think Johnny was telling me about that. Because he was suggesting it. He said he thought I would like it. And that it would be fun to stream. Broom, riding crop. And then I bet this is the last one because I think I remember it being Queen, King, Prince, something. Oh, right. Okay, so is this... Because I think I asked him... We'll see if this is the same game. I asked him what it was about, and he said it's kind of unique because it's sort of genre bending, and that it maybe won Game of the Year for some game award thing. My descriptors are very specific. Okay, yeah, 7. And that should be it. Okay, moment of truth. Moment of truth if I did this right. Yes! I got it. You think it went at an indie showcase or something? Maybe. Secrets, secrets, secrets. Whoa, wait, this is so trippy. I mean, it's just a tunnel leading down, I think, but it looks so warped. Captain Stack. Secrets of tunnel! Oh, look at the skull! Catacombs. Oh, the catacombs. But yeah, it's definitely better to display it instead of trying to describe it. Okay, yeah, I think it's the same game then that he was telling me about. Oh! Ah! Ooh, the music is so eerie too. Oh my god, a statue of a reaper with a skull in front. Ah! Creepy. Ah! Subtle. That's just a wall. Oh, underground map. The reservoir. Can I get down to the reservoir? Am I gonna have to go to the pump room and drain the reservoir? BA. And where the 3 is looks like minecart paths. This is fun. Remember when I said I didn't really see how you could put 40 plus hours into this game? Oh, silly, silly. Wait, I feel like a door's gonna close on me. It pointed an arrow in here, but... does this mean I'm gonna have to do something else to open this? So this seems like another door. Do I have to do something in a different room that would align with this game? I haven't noticed anything I can interact with in here. That's a bit of a bummer. You discover one little tidbit and then hit a dead end pretty quickly. I do also love that the tomb has to do with, oh, a dead end. Boon. There we go, there we go. Through the mountain! Sol Sesto is another weird one worth looking at. Okay, let me screenshot that. You don't just have a big wooden arrow hanging in your house, it's just for decoration. That would be kind of fun. If you all had to have a big giant wooden arrow hanging somewhere in your house, where would you have it pointing at? Where would you have it and what would you have it pointing at? Okay, hear me out. What if where the scythe is on means something? The toilet. That's a good one. Hey, then you wouldn't ever have anyone asking you where the toilet was again when they came over. Backyard. Also a good one. We love spending time outside. Abandoned mine. We did it. Can I move this? Oh, wait. Wait, but if I drag it, can I get around it? I think I need to see what's in here first. Why is this lit up? Oh. Wait, this is so fun. See, here I was thinking I would be going... You can never predict what you're going to do in Blueprints. Here I was thinking that I would be making headway on trying to get to the antechamber again, but... There's so many... Where do I go? What do I do? Where did I come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Thank you for the hydrate again, Cerberus. Where the chips and cookies are. Nighttime snacks are hard to find with all the lights off. So you would have a giant wooden arrow, but you would put LED lights on it, it sounds like. I like that answer. Okay. Let's just kind of peruse. What? What? Are we discovering a cult? Okay, I think I need to do this first. Flashing neon. Love that. Where would I have mine pointing to? You could have it, if you're really antisocial, you could have it pointing to the front door. I think that would be kind of a funny joke. Here's your way out. Somehow I can get this to turn, and then it gives me access to a bunch of other things? What is this? Oh! Oh, baby! Let's just take a picture of this whole room. Oh my gosh, I don't even care about getting to the antechamber anymore. Although I bet that connects to some part of this. I bet it's connected to this underground network. Okay, it could be a cult. Or, since we read those archive papers about people being suspected, I'll have to read it again. It seems like there was some unfair imprisonment. Grab. Hold to grab. I can move backwards. I can't go any further. So this also could be maybe an underground thing to try to protect people. Wait, and the author person just disappeared, right? Oh, and so now I can access that room from, hopefully, the gem place. I think it was that the writer just disappeared. What if she's just living under? I'm theorizing. I'm theorizing now. Great uncle was part of Eyes Wide Shut stuff. What is Eyes Wide Shut? Is that a cult? This is a different room. Oh, it's more on the map. A floppy disk. Oh, great. Love that. Oh god, is that because I asked what it is? Or because I don't know what it is? Huh. Oh! Foundation elevator. Concealed entrance. Cliffside exit. So, actually, the arches that I noticed from the edge of the cliffside might legit be something. Minecart, fountain entrance, tomb entrance, torch chamber, rotating gear, to north lever. Is that going to open the moon door? 10. Buried floor plan. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Oh, Eyes Wide Shut is a movie. Eyes Wide Shut. Getting buried alive? How to explain? With one of the scenes of all time. Is it worth watching, or is it sort of a meme of a movie? I'm gonna take a picture of this too. I don't think this does anything, but you never know. You never know. You know, I think it's good that we're getting into all of this before jumping back into the antechamber. You know, you need to take some time off before you get back on the market. This is everything. Depends on your tolerance level for certain kinds of content. Do I have a favorite movie? I always struggle with that question. I don't really. I've never been a big movie person. It's an amazing film, but very real in 26. Oh, interesting. Oh, is this a reservoir? Johnny and I have been watching a lot of horror movies, which has been fun. No, I can't get in the water. I can't even get to the boat. Am I gonna have to drain more of the reservoir again? That would let me walk down on these steps. But I don't think I can drain more of the reservoir without filling up the fountain. In which case, I would need to get through the fountain door first. But it does look like draining this reservoir does something. Might let me ride the boat. You still got auto-botted with that. You find it a fascinating movie, and the scene in particular is kind of useful to have seen to understand some things, whether that's just mean references or potential reality. Your favorite movie is Saving Face. What is Saving Face about? Google Eyes Wide Shut. Oh, is a 1999 psychological erotic drama by Stanley Kubrick exploring themes of marriage, desire, and elite secret societies. Oh! Sort of a commentary on the kind of stuff that the rich and powerful get up to. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, so I can imagine that there's a lot of stuff and not too great of stuff in that movie. And I get your comment now that you can weekend. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to drain the reservoir. Nothing up top. Some entrance that way. Where does all this lead? So I need to do the antechamber and then maybe find the pump room again. Oh! Oh! Are we? Is this just an alternate? This is the same door? So we just discovered what the antechamber key would get us. But perhaps, since the tomb is randomized, perhaps once we open this door, it would remain open. All we had to do was open this door. But going through the tomb was kind of fun. It's a 2004 cute Chinese-American sapphic rom-com. Oh, that's fun. And then Eyes Wide Shut has Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman in it. It was also the last film Kubrick ever made. He died just before it was finished. Whoa. Conspiracy? We love some conspiracy theories. Late fish! Wow, what a treat! So soon after your last appearance. How are you doing? Okay, I think this is just the same door. Yeah. And I bet unlocking it gives us easier access to the reservoir. So we can unlock it rather than the tomb. I mean, you'd have to get lucky with having access to the tomb. We haven't wasted that many feet. But having that door unlocked would certainly reduce the number of rooms that you're going through. We have access to the gear room through the gemstone cavern. But we don't know how to move the gear yet, and I think I need to partially, maybe one step drain. I have to know how much to drain it. I bet you just have to one step drain it to access this boat. You're enjoying a busy work from home day, taking a ramen break. Yum. Just from some at-home ramen. I heard that supposedly people like putting a slice of like Kraft American cheese on ramen, and that can supposedly be really good. Like the ramen that you just make at home. Also, it's nice that you're able to work from home, but sorry that it's a bit busy. Okay, so, well, we have our dead-end door, but this kind of gives us some good info. Now I'm wondering, so we used 8. 8 minus 8. Should I just end my day here? Or go back out and still see what I can get? There might be some rooms I can uncover. Yeah, craft cheese on ramen. Interesting. Not disgusting, but interesting. I know. Yeah, craft cheese on ramen. Supposedly people like it. You got some Sapporo Ichiban brand. Nice. What? I think you'd have to struggle to find a food someone hasn't put cheese on. You've got a point. Yeah, okay, no. You've got a point. Wow, okay. Good start to the day. Good start to the day. I wonder if all of this would stay open if I draft the tombs again. Taking inspiration from Squid Games. You really enjoy crunchy ramen / flavor packets. If you don't put water on it? Now that's the childhood throwback. What is crunchy ramen? Or is it just when you bite into it? Each time you draft a dead end in your house, you spread 5 gold in the tomb. Just straight out of the back. Michael Bloom, you got half an hour till you can clock out. Nice. You're so close. This has got to be the same door. This has got to be the same door. Down we go. The wood, the symbol. Yeah. Bet so. I bet so. Okay. See, now I feel a little less sad too, since I know, presumably, I think I know, where the door leads. We moved the cart. Presumably the gemstone cavern can now access that area to the gear room. I don't think I'm going to check it right now, though. Only fish, 2 more hours for you. Well, hopefully we can spend that 2 hours good. Although I'm guessing once you have to go back to work, or once you're done with your ramen, you'll be out of here. What items do I have? I have the key card. I have the dice that lets me reroll the floor plans, which is fabulous. I have an upgrade disc. So I should, yeah. I think it's good that I'm not calling it a day. I should see if I can use that somewhere. We have the spare room there. We have the nook here. Let's just go through the nook. Alright, let's see if these letters are the same. Bridge, perhaps? Bride? Yeah, the G. So this is the same, so maybe I was doing it wrong. So previously I thought the letters were changing between days, but now it's seeming like they actually are stationary. So maybe I was just mapping it wrong the first time I tried doing it. Chose an off day for you because you're babysitting your dog. How's it going? Is he napping well? I've never drawn the locksmith. There's no way the locksmith is selling the key for the fountain room, right? Right? Oh, the closet would get me 2 more items. I don't really like the thought of wasting a den door. But also, if I don't do this, I mean, I could redraw, but it would be nice to save my redraws for later. If I do this, then I would just have to go through the spare room, but I want to work up the west side if I can. I don't want to be too picky. Let's just do the den. This has already been a good day. Already been a good day. And this is Stars and stare. So I didn't have this letter, but it is an I. Star stare. Which is what I was thinking. I was thinking could be, I'm guessing it's light. Could be fight. Sight. Oh well. We'll see. Oh. If I go turn the spare room into a dead end, I could get 5 gold. Let's see. Baby. He woke up, changed location, now snoring. Plenty of steps left and plenty of west side exploration. Yeah, that's true. If I wanted to just confirm that the word is safes, but I don't know, we have an AFES. What else would it be? There are safes in this game. So I think I want to do the parlor, keep working up. Let's do it. Layfish, how often do you get to work from home? Okay. Blueprints? This is the drawing of the actual estate. But here we have plane and plan. Yep. Wait. No. Wait. What? 8. It's 8. It's not light. It's 8. So I think we presumably have... I'm guessing the first 3 words, or the last 3 words, are crack 8 safes. Crack 8 safes. Light. We'll see. Okay. Oh, Mondays and Fridays. That's nice. I think that I'm fully remote, which has been great for starting up streaming and gaming, but I think if it were not for that, that would be my ideal hybrid schedule. It's a Monday, Friday, and then the Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday going in. You are in the parlor. True. This box is empty. Don't know. The blue box is true. This is true. True. This has to be false. The Moroccan salad, thank you. Hydrate. My favorite is when y'all redeem the stretch. Because that means I can crack my back, and it feels so good. Ooh. One of these days, my goal is to have a loud enough back crack that y'all can hear it through the mic. Borky, thank you for the other hydrate. Full remote is so nice. It has been nice. I think the only... I like interacting with people, so I do think a tough part has been just I've barely met any of my coworkers in person. I've only ever had one on-site with some of my teammates, and I've been working at my company for 4.5 years, maybe a little over that. But I think the pros of fully remote that suit my lifestyle, my desires, really far outweigh that, so I have no complaints. If you made me hydrate and stretch nonstop the whole stream, I mean, if that's what y'all wanted and would be entertained by, who am I to stop you? You used to work in office with your coworkers. Gotcha. Work from home is nice when nothing is going on. Yeah, you said you're busy today. I'm too lazy to set up your personal monitors at home, so you get stuck with your tiny laptop screen. Okay. Story time. So when I first started at my company, we have like a work laptop that they gave us, and I was a few weeks in, maybe a month in, and I was traveling. I had my work computer with me. I was on the plane and I had brought a tub of pesto pasta to have during my traveling because I didn't want to spend money at the airport with super expensive food. Well, during the flight from the pressure change, the container kind of popped open and some of the olive oil from the pesto seeped into my laptop screen. It works, but it's got this, you can see the oil drips and it messes with the color and kind of how you can see, but it still works. I can read, I can work off of it. And I was too scared to report it because I literally just started. I had just started at the company. And to this day, 4.5 years later, I still have not reported it. My laptop is the exact same. Some of my coworkers on the on-site saw it and we're, and we're so baffled and we're asking me what happened. So I told them, and I'm so used to it at this point. And I usually work at home on my external monitors. I mean, I don't know if you can see it right now, but y'all have probably seen my widescreen monitor in the background. And I just 4.5 years later haven't done anything about it. But at this point, I think I'm close to being able to get a new laptop. So that old IT might not even care. I know. I think they would just, if I report it, I think they would give me a new computer and I would just be able to keep the other one. It helps to have something like Twitch on in the background. Yeah. You want me to be healthy, so hydrate and stretch. Well, we'll have a cool down. Yeah, I'm not lazy in a lot of ways, and doing little things like reporting that, thank you, Borky, are for sure what I'm lazy at. I don't know if I'll ever do it. Borky is starting. Okay, big hydrate. Quick other stretches. Staying happy, healthy, stretched, and hydrated. All right. And maybe I'll do a little hydrate with more coffee. And now we shall proceed. Where are we headed? Up. West Wing seems decent. Unless I can get enough feet. If I get to the antechamber, big if. I feel as though having the garage is quite beneficial. Especially the higher up you get. Because it reduces the number of steps you have to waste to leave the house to get to the fountain. So actually at some point, I think I would want to work up from one column in. Ramen has been consumed. Back to the grind, but you'll be lurking with the stream on the background. Lovely. Well, I'm so glad you're able to pop in and say hi, Layfish. I hope your ramen was good. Let me know if you end up trying the cheese at some point, but that would require you to buy Kraft American cheese, so I don't know if it's worth it. Yeah, Michael Bloom, are you a coffee fanatic? What's your favorite kind? Hope you enjoyed your nude. We all love nudes. Drawing room. You may draw new floor plans while drafting in this room. I think that's nicer higher up. Let's do the West Wing. I'm also missing this letter, which is great. Crow, bird, crow, and row. Yep, we got a C. I think the word is crack. Pretty sure. Crack 8 safes. Why are these windows boarded up? Oh, because the West Wing was closed. Yeah. Let's read this again. Out of respect for the late Lady Clara Epson. And this was a long time ago, or this was 10 years ago. We were working from 1993. Okay. They were very yum. I don't know if you'd want to potentially ruin a good bowl of nudes with Kraft cheese. Fair. Fair. I'll let you know if I try it then. Chat, I spelled it with 2 O's. I will say that out loud. We all love our nudes. Noods. Open this door. I think I'm going to do this first. Secret passage. That could get us. the Great Halls, which we're gonna need. Bedroom can always be nice for... But I do have the ability to redraw twice, so we might get the secret passage later on. The bedroom is nice for saving feet. I think I might do the bedroom. Might be a bad idea to give up the secret passage right now, but I think I'm gonna do the bedroom. The proper way to spell it, yes. And I also haven't figured out where the other lever might be for... It would be nice if I could find the lever for this side if I'm going to be working up this way. Otherwise, I'm always having to sneak around. But I imagine we'll get to it eventually. Oh, can I see the other painting? Car. Card. D. I bet it's dates. No, but what would be the word above it? We have another... Maybe it's another 8. 8 dates. Crack 8 safes. So maybe I should. This has a date on it. Maybe I should take a picture of this. I wonder if it would just be the 1983 part. Huh. Well, we'll get there eventually. Let's open this door. Hallway would give us a key. Drawing room. Corridor. Don't really feel the need for that. I only have 2 keys right now, so I'm tempted to do the hallway. Drawing room would give us the option for another room there if we wanted it. Let's do hallway. West Wing Hall. 1, 2, 3. We're on the 3rd. What? This should be an A. No. This should be an R. Tier and tie? What? Should this be? Where are we at? We're the 3rd row. West Wing Hall. C. I had an R written down for this hallway last time. So this makes it seem like it's... Oh, it is an R. Ha 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 ha. Silly on me. Do I do the hallway door or the bedroom door? We're already in the hallway. I probably should have just popped in and out of the bedroom potentially, but hopefully we can connect it here. That would be really nice. Security, the courtyard. How are these set up? Security would let me do my floppy disk, but then we are gonna have to snake around again. I could redraw floor plans and hope for something that would connect to the bedroom and work up north. But I can also save the redraws for getting to the actual antechamber. I think I should do security to make sure I can use the floppy disk upgrade, even though I have not drafted the courtyard yet. Security. We're doing it. Do I have... I don't have this letter. I bet it's an A. Coat and cot. Yep. so we have mostly confirmed, I'm guessing, dates crack 8 safes. 8 dates crack 8 safes. Beautiful. Alright, do we have any more ghosts? I should draft the library at some point. There are just so many secrets in this game. There's the music sheets. There's the underlined words that have been on a lot of the different things we've seen. So many things. Nursery. Whenever you draft a bedroom, gain 8 feet. If you have less than 10 feet when you enter this room, set your feet to 20. Nursery turns to nurse's station. That could be good. Indoor nursery. Whenever you draft another green room, 2 gems will sprout in this room. I don't really feel the need for that one. Whenever you draft a bedroom, gain 8 feet. That could be good. But also, this nurse's station, I think I'm leaning towards this, because if I have this set up somewhere, and I get to the point where if I can get to the nurse's station with only a few feet left, that would give me 20, and that would open up a lot of possibility. And I feel like I don't use the current when you draft a bedroom gain something all that often. I think I'm going to do nurse's station. Yes. There's maybe some math there about how efficiency and actually how practical that might be, but oh well. Bedroom. Oh, the sleep mask. The first time you enter each bedroom with the sleep mask, you gain 5 feet, which isn't going to work for what I have, or this bedroom right now. All right. Oh, fingers crossed for the security door. Please give me something up north. Boiler room. We haven't done the boiler room yet. Yeah. Yeah. We need the boiler room for the laboratory. Oh, we gotta hope we can get the laboratory. This is good. You think 2 feet is enough for you, actually? Not for Simon. Not for Simon. Whoa! And this brings us up north too. This was a good pull. Okay, so we've got some levers. That can change, presumably, the flow. Now this connects different pipes. Whoa, this connects different pipes. Dirt patch, but no shovel. Don't think I can interact with this. We do have this. Getting it in the red maybe seems bad. And there's maybe stuff up there. Well, why don't we just switch this over right now and see what happens. That connected. What is this? And this connects here. This connects there. This connects there. Otherwise we can... We probably want this connected. Huh. That just did something. that does something. Oh, oh, do I just need to stop it when there's a gap? Nope. We gotta go all the way back around. One more. Cerberus, thank you for the hydrate. No, I was so close with that one. I was trying to count. Borky with a stretch. So I think it's about a 7 count from the big gap. Maybe if I just go... Oh, but I have to get it running. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No! I was a little too fast there. Okay. We can get this. We can get this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, can I do it from here? Yes. Nice. Okay, that's in the green. Don't really know what that means. Oh, I guess that just means it turns on, huh? And I have that pointing up right now. What if I do this? That will cycle it through here. And then this is just another source of... Oh. Okay. But I should maybe see... Okay, there's something going on here too. This is not a keycard door. There's so much going on in here. I guess I could just turn on all the steam. Oh, okay. So that powered the door. And what if I have... Activate. Oh my gosh, there's so much going on in this room. We have 3 sources of power here, it seems. So let's at least connect everything to... Oh, I can only get up here with the... Something will connect that. So I have that open, which I'm guessing will mean then that I can turn this off. Connect this back up to the tank. And don't hear any noise with that. I think I want to do this. Yeah, that connects the bridge. And we should have the tank powered now. Activate. Whoa. Huh? So this shows different paths. It shows where the energy is being supplied. These almost look like... This almost feels significant in a way, how these light patterns are being shown. The boiler room. I wonder if I need the laboratory connected to the boiler room. Well, let's try this door. It's locked. Dang, I would love having the lockpick. Dang. 2 gem requirement. That kind of puts us low on gems. Conference room would connect us back west. I could redraw in hopes for the laboratory, but I do still have one more door. I think I'm gonna do the conference room. Yeah. Which I do have that letter. Should be a G, tiger, tier. Yep. This, I'm guessing we'll turn it off. No, it's still running. Huh, okay. Not locked. Ugh. Tough draw. Redraw. Oh, dang. This isn't too hot. Do I redraw again or save a redraw? Use a gem for the courtyard. I mean, I could draft the dark room here and just kind of have it out of the way. Get it out of the draft. If I get the utility room, I could always come back here, see what's up. But I'm so unsure. It said I needed the boiler room, I'm pretty sure, for the laboratory. And the way that it's activated really makes me wonder if you need the laboratory connected to the boiler room, but that also feels like a really difficult matter of luck to get that specific draw. It could also be that you need the boiler or the laboratory in the line, in the same line. Like either the laboratory needs to be in the same rank as the boiler room or directly north of it. Which is still a little maybe tough with the conference room draw. But there's also plenty of days to get to this again. I think I'm gonna do the dark room. But it's also maybe kind of then a question of what do I want my goal to be? To try to get to the antechamber in this day? Or to discover some things? I could redraw and see if we get lucky. I'm already low, a bit low on feet to potentially actually get through the antechamber and back to the fountain. I think I'm gonna redraw again. I'm doing it. Okay. We didn't get what we wanted, but I could do the storeroom. Just get another key, gem, and coin. Commissary. I might be able to buy a lockpick, which was pretty helpful at the last run. Although sometimes I need more coin for that. If I get the garage... I don't have any dead ends yet. If I get the garage, I can go back out to the tomb and maybe get more coin, but I don't have much ability to gain more feet at this point. Siri. Let's do storeroom. Michael Bloom, you're free! Congrats. Did you work from home or did you just... I love this little Easter egg thing. Or did you make it home? Or are you still at work and you're just free and get to go home now? Either way, congrats. I can have your 2 feet, Porky. Thank you, thank you. This is on rank 4. I already have this letter. It should be an E. Okay, well... I guess let's go up into the conference room then. Oh, some more coin. Safe code 9083. I'm also, does this mean something with it being false, or is this just in here to troll? Okay. I could get more coin out of the pantry. Courtyard. I could draft the chapel to just get it out of the way. Get it out of the draft. I think I might do that. Yeah. Can I tell if there's a gem in there? I don't feel like I really see one. Fingers crossed this way, because I'm out of rerolls. Drawing room. That would sort of lock me off. I could get the garage, but it would lock me off. Granted, I can go through the chapel. But I don't think that I would really want that anyways. Nurse's station. I think let's do the pantry. Now the other question is, do I go through the chapel, draft this room? Because if I got the nursery, that could be helpful. Another dead end could potentially get me more coin in the tomb. I think I do it while I'm here. Office. Items could maybe give me another key, gem, lockpick. And would be a dead end for more coin in the tomb. Office costs gems but does spread more coin. Dark room would get this out of the draft, but would not get me more coin in the tomb. But do I need... I mean, getting more coin in the tomb would just help if I'm able to draft the commissary... If I'm able to get the garage, and if I'm able to get the commissary. And dark room would take this out of the draft. If I get stuck later on. Two items. Lockpick, another key. Dead end, more coin in the tomb. I think I'm gonna do the dark room. I'm doing the dark room. Michael Bloom, you work from home today. You're like 50-50. We all working from home today. Well, I'm glad you're free. You gonna get up to anything fun this evening? Are you gonna play Blueprints? I have the key card. My sleeping masks. Whenever I enter a bedroom for the first time, I gain feet. More coin here. Still don't know what's up with the 5 bananas, 5 apples, 5 oranges. Locked. Bummer. You're perfectly content watching me play. You'd get so frustrated. Well, I'm glad you're content with it. You'd get frustrated if you played yourself. Is that because you're near the end? Or later on? I'm guessing the puzzles just get harder as you get closer and closer to... Well, once you've solved most of them and just have the few remaining. Mailroom would, you know, get me a secret package for tomorrow, but it would lock me off for the day. Observatory would give me another star, but it also wouldn't give me the chance to potentially get the garage at this point. I have 4 gems. The passageway seems like a good option. Most of the doors are probably going to be locked. If they're keycard doors, I do have a keycard. And it lets me keep going north and draft the garage. So I think the passageway is the winner. Oh, you've never tried it. Am I mixing you up with someone else from the last stream? I guess I must be. Who was here on Friday who was saying that they usually stream blueprints? I'll have to go back and check. Well, sorry for the mix-up. You came from FF10. Okay, sorry for that mix-up. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is rank 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we already have that A, so we do already have... Oh, wait, no, the pantry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we already have the I there. LittleRedJam does. You're not wrong. You're not wrong, Jägermeister. Michael Bloom, had I asked you, what other sorts of games do you like to play? And if not, what other sorts of games do you like to play? We're into the passageway. This looks like boiler room stuff. So if I can get the laboratory there, we might be good. Cat, no bark. No bark. It's okay. No, you don't have to bark. It's fine. She's a very lovely streamer. Thank you. Okay. Is this gonna be locked? Yep. We only have 2 keys. Oh, wait, I have the key card. Shoot, I should have set... 23 feet. I should have set the key card door high. I have the key card. Should I go back and do that? I'm just so low on feet. 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15. I guess I could see what I draft here. Yes, JRPGs, racing games. That's right. I asked about Forza. Yeah, that's right. It's all coming back now. It's the pool. Fewer doors are going to be locked, so the pool would give me fewer locked doors. Furnace would give me a dead end for more things. But it is, I need to be... See, that's the tough part. I also don't even have the lever open. I don't even have the antechamber door open right now. Sauna, pump room, locker room. I haven't seen the locker room. Let's draft the pool. Let's draft the pool. Hi, Punch Cactus. Yes, pool was said. Furnace was said. Thank you for the hydrate. Honestly, I'm awesome with names. You're horrible with names, let alone usernames. I'm sometimes okay with names. Clearly not an FF10, or at least pronunciations. Punch Cactus, gotta feel it somehow. Okay, you did do 3 hydrates here. Okay. That's number 2. Number 3. So let's draft here. Not locked. I feel like I should do the guest bedroom. Yeah. Gives us more feet. Doing it. And then hopefully that will justify going back to the security room. Wait, but I shouldn't really be drafting now because then I'm still not getting the keycard doors. So I'm not going to draft that last room in the passageway. I'll go back to the security room now that I have more feet. And another gem. How lovely. Yeah. That's good. Also, since Punch Cactus did so much hydrating, and Borky, boiling efforts to save up for a jug. Now I have to use the restroom. And refill this because we're pretty much done. So I will be right back. And then we'll go to the security room and change the security settings. Okay. BRB. Is this your ultimate goal, Punch Cactus? Is to just make the streamers always have to go pee? That yes. Yes. I'm on to you. Sorry for the dog barking if you could hear that. Thunderverve, hello. Thank you for the hydrate. This is I was thinking this is the main way that I can know if you're here in stream, because if I go to the bathroom, I come back and I see if there's the hydrate waiting for me, and without fail, every time there is. Yeah, sorry, she says. Bork. And sorry if it made any of your dogs bark. We have, I think there's someone, oh no, incoming bathroom break. I know, we're hitting the hydrates already. It's gonna be quick. We have someone, I think, coming to clean the gutters on our house. So Rebel, who is my roommate's dog, who stays downstairs, because him and my cat Star Fox don't really get along. He's down there borking. Borky. A little more coffee. All right. What was I doing? We still got plenty of time. It's only 1 p.m. PT. Chewie just exhaled loudly at your dog's borking. That's really funny. Borky. I don't think I could. You have free will. You can do it, but my stomach would be so full. It would be so full. Yeah, my cat's name is Star Fox. Admittedly, I never really played Star Fox or the Star Fox games, but since my dog's name is Cat, well, since we call her Cat, full name Catalina, when we got Star Fox, we were tempted by the thought of calling her Dog. Didn't quite feel right. But we wanted something that was animal themed, and Johnny and I also like games, so we ended up landing on Star Fox, which also really works because she's a tortoiseshell, so she's got black, brown, and white, and the star part of it I feel like fits with her black and white colors, and the fox part of it fits with the orange colors, so it just kind of felt perfect. All right. I think we go back to security. We're doing it. Through the pantry, conference room, boiler room. And I guess I could try changing the boiler room direction just to see if that does anything. Why was... What? Did I just miss that coin there? Huh. Into the boiler room. I'll try moving it to the west wing. Now I gotta think of songs and tunes to sing to. Hi, Nighthawk. We've just activated sing mode. So I'm just gonna be singing with everything I do. I also feel like I need a time cap on this. Exactly, the Geekin' Weekend. It has been activated. But really, joke's on y'all, because I am not a good singer. Did I have a time cap set on the description, or do I just need to come up with one right now? I kind of feel like 5 minutes works. Sounds like till the stream ends. My redeem says 5 minutes. Perfect. Then my brain right now is on the same page as my old brain. I'm also really bad with songs, so I gotta think of some tunes to sing to. Maybe like, the single ladies, the single ladies. We're here changing the security level. Setting it to high, 'cause I have a key card. Back and exit. Nighthawk, how was your weekend? We could also do a little Old MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. We are going back through the boiler room. Perhaps my goal is to just make y'all feel so punished you never do this again. I should sing in Limerick. What does that mean? How about row, row, row your boat? Should we open the other passageway door? But we only have 2 keys, and I might want to save my locked doors. But also that might get us closer to the antechamber. So perhaps I actually should use my key and hope that I get more. Oh my gosh, Layfish, I think you think too highly of me. That would be too much brain work. And my brain is already maxed out. I have been tempted to remove it because I've been so scared. But now we're just having so much fun. And we got the locker room that gives us a lot more keys. Billiard room brings us up north, but we haven't used the locker room yet. And it giveth us more keys. I'm so bad at rhyming. Let me think a little bit. We have the locker room. Maybe it will make the house go boom. It will spread keys. And potentially fleas. Absolutely not, Jägermeister. We found the car keys. which means maybe we can find the garage. Oh, we've got a lot of lockers that are all locked. They are all locked, but we have spread keys throughout the house. They are all locked. What sort of things do we think are in them? Treasure, or is it just a ruse? This has turned into a musical. A Broadway musical. Jam plays blueprints. Oh, this is Phantom of the Opera. We must laugh in sing-song voice. Spread keys throughout the house. Do I have this letter? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. Same with the pool room. What are some good advertisement jingles? I should know this. Oh. Okay, does anyone remember what these paintings are? We have a plane. There's my alarm to stop singing, but I'm kind of having fun with it now. This could be paint. I think I went through the same process before. Plane and paint don't work. Fly. Light. Earth. Earth. Doesn't work for the plane. Globe. Glob. You're really tempted to reduce sing mode now, but feel it's best to let the voice rest. Yes, my nose will get too scratched. I love how you could have just sang as much as you usually talk, but you decided to try to sing non-stop instead. Gotta make the most of it. Okay. Sky, what do we got here? What do y'all think? You gotta guess. Wait, I got a guess to the art. You have a guess to the art. Unfortunately for me, that was a lot of fun. Planets plane. There we go. Good call. Geekin' Weekend, you're kind of crushing this now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is on the 6. T. I wonder if would this be dates again? So we'll have to figure out what the pool does. I need more feet so I can go look for keys and then open all of these lockers. I haven't gotten the great... one of the some large number puzzles you actually get. I haven't even gotten the Great Hall, so I don't think I'm making it to the antechamber on this day. So that makes me more inclined to want to try to open all of these locker room doors and see what's up. So I think I'm gonna go on the hunt. Is this locked? No. Pump room. Could I? I had the chance to draft this earlier. I have access through the tomb to get to the reservoir. I could do this pump room. Try to lower the reservoir. And see what it does. But that would mean the fountain is off access until I draft the pump room again. What do we have on... I mean, I think I might just draft this right now anyways because it leads north. I was committed. And how many... What would this get us? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I mean, we could... I think we could make it back to the reservoir. Going back through the house would... But, oh, dang it. See, this is what always happens is I have to choose between different things. I could lower the reservoir, go through the tomb, see what's up, if I can ride in the boat. Or I could wander through the house, collect keys, open all the locker room doors. Bunch cactus. Yes, I did say it. You fine. Fine. Or, well, I kind of feel like I should hold off on the reservoir thing. I'm doing it. All right, now I'm just hydrating before you even redeem hydrate. You've won. You've won. I hope you're happy, punch cactus. Did someone say punch? Punch is a liquid. That has water in it. I feel like I should hold off on the pump room and reservoir until... No, I'm good. I'm stopping. Until I have unlocked the door at the bottom of the fountain. And I think I want to see what's in all of these locker room doors. Because it's not often that I get both the pool and then the locker room. There's Quench.gif. I could draft items. I could draft corridor. I could just draft the pump room in case we get a little lucky. Let's do it. Let's draft the pump room. Layfish, finally have a lull in work, and now you can finally see what this game is about. Nice. Well, here is my current drafted floor plan, if that's helpful for your visual. I don't know if you already saw that. So yeah, we're trying to get, well, there's so much beyond, I'm realizing, beyond just getting to this antechamber. But that's kind of a little bit what's going on. Do we think there's a key in the pump room? Maybe I'll go look at some of the other rooms. Right? Go look for keys. We could go into the pool to see if we can get some extra feet. But also, if we can unlock the dining room, that would give us a lot of feet. So maybe... No, let's do the pool. Is there an extra key in here? Is there a key in here? Do I waste the feet by doing this? No, let's do pool first. Do I have this letter? I think this is still 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Your blueprint is zigzagging like Afro Man. That's funny. No, I still need this letter. Cloud. Wheat. So I have limited steps, yes. And I have to get another blueprint to obtain more steps. Sometimes rooms will give you more. So like this guest bedroom gives you 10 steps. This bedroom, whenever you enter it, you gain more steps. There's a dining hall room which gives you more. So there are ways that you can obtain more steps, but it's not necessarily guaranteed. When you call it a day and start over, you always start with a baseline 50 unless you got something that gives you more. So it does limit, you know, if you're going back and forth to a lot of different rooms, you're going to lose out on a lot of steps. So you have to be sort of intentional with that. Do you only get the bonus the second you enter the room? Actually, I can't remember with the guest bedroom. I think you get it as soon as you draft it, and you don't necessarily have to go into the room. But sometimes there's a gem in there or a key. But there is... So that got me, because some of these rooms, as soon as you draft them, you get the benefit. Wait, no, maybe you have to enter this bedroom. Or maybe it is always when you draft it. Because there was a mix-up once. These red rooms always have some negative effect. And there's a weight room, which cuts your feet in half. And for some reason, when I drafted it one time, I thought it was only going to go in effect if I entered the room, but instead it happened as soon as I drafted it, which was, yeah, a little bit tough. But like this chapel, the negative effect claims it's when you enter it. All right, what do you think? We have a storm, rain, cloud. This could be wheat, plant, grain, gain, grain, rain, grain, rain. Yep. G. This might be... Could end up being gates. We have for row... Oh, I haven't gone in the pump room yet, so we could see... I guess I should have tried to see if I could find the art. See what that next letter is. My guess is gates, because we have a G for the pool, A for passageway, T for locker room. And I think we haven't figured out this letter yet, which we could if I can open the door. But this is IGHT, which I think is going to be 8. And here we have, I think, dates. I think it's going to be 8 dates, crack 8 safes. And I think this is going to be gates. Maybe. We have a GAT. Yeah. Service, I hope you sleep well, and I hope I see you tomorrow or another stream day. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the hydrates as you head off. Good night. Good night. Okay. Which door do I try first? I think I might try this bottom one. It's like the all bed language, yeah. For real. Okay. The laboratory. Sauna. The ladyship's chamber. The next time you enter boudoir, gain 10 feet. The next time you enter walk-in closet, gain 3 gems. We do have the walk-in closet. We don't have the boudoir, but it would get us more feet. Oh, but the laboratory, I have the boiler room. Oh, this game is so difficult. I want more feet, but the laboratory, I'm still not sure if the laboratory needs to be in line with the boiler room, but at least drafting it, this would run me out of gems. It would let me see if just having the boiler room activated lets me solve the puzzle. I think I have to do the laboratory. We have new rooms. We have the chance for more feet, but we also are at the point where we have the boiler room. I think I'm going to do the lab. Yeah, I'm doing it. Is there a key in here? Oh, and what was this? Heating and cooling curves, but I think this maybe has to do something with the freezer, which I haven't been able to draft yet. Do I need the letter in this room? Yeah, presumably it's going to be an E. Tub and tube, yep. Confirmed E. So we do have 8 dates, crack 8 safes. And this... Oh, so this isn't lit up. Let me see. I hope I wrote down what this was. Push 3 up after 9. Nine, then 3, but we don't have power. Do I need to go? Did I do something with the boiler room? It's saying there's no power. I think this machine requires additional power piped in from the boiler room. Love the commitment. What in the Tesla is that? The machine that I was messing with? This is... Do I need to access security for any reason? I don't think so. Oh, but I can do an experiment here. Ah, I forgot about that. Yeah, the lab is great. The next 3 times I open a locked trunk, whenever you draft an archived floor plan, whenever you draft a shop room, I can gain 1 key, gem, or die. I can gain 1 key for every 2 hallways in your house. I can gain 3 gold for each red room in your house. Well, if I combine the shop with the 3 gold, that's ideal for the shop. I do tend to be often low on keys, so there's that. The next 3 times, this would only work for the next 3 times I opened a locked trunk. I'd like to have something more permanent. I don't often do the archive, so I'm not really into that. I think I would do this whenever you draft a shop room. Gain 1 key, 1 gem, or 1 die. I mean, the die, this would be helpful. Gain 1 key for every 2 hallways. I think I might do the gold one. That synergizes with the shop room nicely. Let's do it. After approval, this experiment feature will remain active for the rest of the day. Only for the rest of the day. The last experiment I did just happened to be a permanent one, huh? I mean, if I draft a shop room, I'm already pretty good on gold, but whenever you draft a shop room, gain 1 key for every 2 hallways in your house. Would that only be exactly for the hallway? Or would it also count for the passageway and the west wing? That would give me a lot of keys. That would give me a lot of keys. If so, getting some more gems would be nice. Whenever you draft a shop room, that's only going to happen once, so this would get me a lot of keys. Do I need as many keys if I'm maybe going to have more keycard doors? Gems would give me more options on rooms. Or 1 die. You know what? Let's just do this one. Let's just do this. Start. Pause experiment. Research logs. Log into network. I don't think I need access to the security room right now. Let's double check that there aren't any more. There isn't a key that was... Well, I think only the keys... They wouldn't be in any new rooms. They would just be in previous rooms. I want to check to see if there's a way I can get power set up here from the boiler room. I'm skeptical, but it would be nice. I want to look for keys. I would like to get more feet, which could happen if I draft more rooms and get the dining hall. Or the nursery, which could always be a good backup. So I think I'm tempted to, while I'm up here, draft from the pool and the pump room to see if I can get more feet. Then maybe work down to the boiler room. Look for some more keys, hopefully be able to go back to the locker room. I think that's my plan. See, and this looks like it connects with boiler room stuff. I kind of am feeling like I'm not going to get the laboratory boiler room thing right here. Locked door. Use my last key. Oh well, let's do it. This shouldn't have been locked. It's on the west wing. Oh, we can draft the garage, but I don't have gems. No, the boudoir. It's a bedroom. I don't think we get anything from this. I should probably do the corridor. Guaranteed left unlocked. Right. The garage gets me 3 keys, though. And gives me quick access back to the tombs, which could let me do the pump room and down to the reservoir. But I don't have the gems. Right. I don't have a gem. Oops. Okay, so I guess the corridor it is. Yeah. Anything in here? I don't think so. So I think... Do I draft it? Potentially for a bedroom, but I might want to continue from there. Don't have the gem in case I draft the garage, so perhaps I go back to the pump room. That was the guest bedroom. I did get the extra feet from this, right? Do I need to go in there? Did I already go in the guest bedroom? Should I just... I'll just use some feet to make sure. We're already running low. What's a little bit lower? Yeah, let's just go in. Okay, we did already get it. I think it happened when we drafted. Unless I had already gone in here. Oh, but we did have the, we do have the sleeping mask. The first time I enter each bedroom with a sleep mask gained 10 feet. So I also confirmed already was in here. Into the pump room. Yeah. Oh, a trunk. Okay. It's locked. Of course it is. So I need to go look for keys. Alright. Alright. Down into the pantry. Keeping an eye out for keys. Oh! What the? What? Wait, the conference room is sick. Oh my god, I'm rich. Holy cow. Holy cow. Oh, don't mind if I do. 7 keys? Are you kidding me? Do I go? I'm already here. I think I pop into the boiler room. I know, we're rich. We got so many keys. Do I see anything in there? I don't think so. Oh, wait, because the conference room always collects I forgot about that. It collects anything that's spread throughout the house. Right. Wait. I mean, is this according to... I think maybe we try to have this here. You get a key. You get a key. Everyone gets a key. Do I need anything from security? I don't think so. I think I go to the pump room, see if I can draft a room for more feet. I want to try to make it back to the laboratory at some point. You know, to end up here. There's also being able to draft from the corridor. I can open the locker room doors. I could open a few to see what they get me. I think I want to go locker room, pump room, draft this room, open some of the locker room doors. Yeah. Hi, Mr. Big Boss. Am I done playing FF10? You mean, well, I didn't play it today. I don't stream FF10, if that's also maybe what you're asking. I only YouTube record it so that I can stay immersed and focused and not get distracted. If you're meaning if I've completed the game, definitely not. Definitely not. But welcome in. I'm guessing you came from there, and it's so nice to meet you and say hi. Mr. Big Boss. That's also a great username. DK. Does the DK mean something? Donkey Kong? Locker room, pump room. Okay. Let's just open one of these and see what might be in it. But I kind of want to try maybe a middle one. Let's try this one. Oh! Empty. Of course. Should I open another? Maybe I'll open another. Ooh, something. Mathematics worksheet. Of course, there's just more puzzles. You've not played it since it came out. Wow. Do you usually watch playthroughs of it? I hope I follow up with a sequel because you've never played that. Okay, okay. Yeah, I haven't really given too much thought about where I'll go next with Final Fantasy, so I'm both excited and sort of dreading trying to think about which ones to do next and what to do next. 6 ORO directions. Find each sum without using signs. Mathematics worksheet. What? Like a 2 plus 5? 7? 6 OOR. I don't really want to think about this right now. Truly, of course, the lockers would just give me more puzzles. Bunk room. Counts as 2 bedrooms. Which would maybe give me... From the sleep mask, hopefully would give me 10 more feet. And we can see the hamster. I think we do it. I think we do it and hope for the best. Do I have that? This is row 6, the pump room. I need... Is there art in here? I do need... I don't think there's art in here. I did want to confirm this room's letter, but I don't think it's in here. Mr. Big Boss, do you play other... I'm guessing... No, you haven't played FF10, or the 10-2. Are you big into the franchise? Have you played, like, a lot of the other Final Fantasy games? Gems! And we got 10 feet! Fan. Flan! That's funny. So this is an L. Interesting. I was wondering, so here we have, in this row, we have S-M-I-L. So I think this is going to be An E. But what would... Smile. I'm guessing it's smile, but that seems interesting. Yeah. Interesting. The first you played was FF7, and then you also played the first MMO one. Oh, remember getting stuck back then because you messed up the leveling? So you were dreading seeing me not actually unlocking the spheres. That's funny. You and everyone else were in a panic. The hamster. Hi, hamster. I think now I want its name to be Fred. Hi, Fred. Yeah, run on your wheel. Cute. Oh, I didn't see this last time. Today is a good day because Simon is at camp and he is not as much fun as my friends. Oh no! I will not have to share my toys and I will not have to share my room and I will not have to share my snacks. Having a younger brother is not as much fun as they told me it would be, but today will be a good day because he is at camp. Well, whoever this is, did not like Simon. That's tough. Simon's not very fun. Herbie is mean and really stupid, and today is a good day because I threw away his airplane. So is Herbie the one who wrote this, and then Simon maybe wrote this? And today is a good day because I threw away his airplane. I also had more fun at camp than he has had in his entire life. Today is a good day because I got my brother in trouble for reading my private journal without my permission and writing mean things in it too. He also threw my model airplane in the bushes outside, but I got it back. And if he does it again, he will not get to go to the park on Friday, and I will make sure he gets no presents for his birthday. I wonder if these bigger words mean anything. I wonder if everything means something. Today, stupid. Wait. Today, if he does, well, no, that probably doesn't mean anything. I don't need any presents because I have my brother's book because he won't stop writing about me. And today is a good day because I know he cries when he can't find his book, even though he is older. He is a crybaby. Oh my gosh, these kids. Oh. Today is a good day because today my brother returns from college and I get to finally return to him the book I took from him a long, long time ago. Hopefully you find it as hilarious as I do. I honestly have no idea how we survived sharing a room. All things being said, I wouldn't have it any other way. I still would rather have had a sister. Congrats on the diploma and welcome home, Simon. What? Huh. Siblings. What other non-indie games have I considered playing? Mostly PS2 games. I haven't super considered playing... Well, I mean, I guess on PC... I do want to try playing Cyberpunk. I want to try playing The Witcher 3. I don't know. Yeah. I'll consider playing most anything if it seems like it'll be fun. I'm usually a little more hesitant jumping into super long games, but here I am playing Blueprints, and then on YouTube I'm playing FF10. So, but I don't know. Do those count? Is there anything else to interact with? Kind of wonder if these colors mean something. I should maybe take a picture of it if I'm curious, but... These drawers don't open. Alright. So I have 17 feet. I have 4 keys. The corridor is going to be unlocked. Do I save the keys or do I open more locker room doors? I think I open more locker room doors. Because again, I haven't even opened a lever. I can't get into the antechamber, presumably. Well, no, I can't unless I get the Great Halls at some point. So, what other things can and should I consider doing? I can do the pump room into the reservoir. Seems like a decent option. Maybe hopefully would draft the garage. I wonder if I should wait 17. See if I can draft the garage. And then do the pump room, even though that's going to waste more feet. Let's maybe start... Do I do it? Do I do it? If I just committed to that right now... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Nope. I need more feet and the garage potentially if I want to do that. So let's start with more of this locker room. These are a bit darker. The last one was empty. I wonder if there's something that would indicate which lockers have things in them. There probably is somewhere. I don't know if there is in this room. We can also try going back to the lab to see if that's working. Use. Oh! Oh! Some gems, some coins. Can we get more keys, maybe? Some more gems. I only have 2 keys. An apple, more feet. That's good. 1 key, do I save it? I don't think I save it. I wonder if all the lockers with stuff in it will be the same. If so, maybe let's take some pictures. That was empty. This had something in it. The days truly get longer and longer. This whole stream so far has just been this one day. And let's maybe try this one. Oh! Kirk Darren is a pseudonym. This is green. What? Pseudonym is just... like if an author... Wait. It means something else? What's a pseudonym? Kirk Darren equals pseudonym. An alternate name, okay. The more you know. Is that in reference to something? Okay, we're out of keys. So that's all we get. We got a couple more feet. Back to laboratory, see if the power's on. And then up through the corridor. Can't tell from here. I don't think it's gonna be on. That's tough. So I'm still gonna have to figure out exactly how you... Piped in from the boiler room. I can try the other position of the boiler room. We didn't try it on the right side. Is there any indication here of that? Otherwise, it might be that it actually does have to be aligned. Okay, a pen name, but more generic. Doesn't have to apply to a writer. Got it. The Moroccan salad, thanks for the hydrate. Pseudonyms are for nerds. You're alter egoing. And for the stretch, thank you. Have you been modding for anyone today? Or just recently? Alright, so we've got like an hour left. And are you just saying cheers, or are you headed out? Okay. Ooh. Taking notes. Taking notes. Also, it doesn't seem like, just kind of checking, it doesn't seem like if I drain the pool, anything significant would happen. Okay. Laboratory did not get powered on. Go through the corridor. Hope for the... I still only have 13 feet. I'd have to go back to the pump room. I'd have to go back to the pump room to drain the reservoir. But still might not give me enough even if I draft the garage. Mods emote needed. Do I need to, like, add that? How am I on letters? Wine cellar? I haven't drafted the wine cellar before. It does dead end me. And then I would essentially just be ending my day. The observatory lets me move along. And gives me another star. I think I'll do the observatory. It'd be cool if we could get the dining room. And maybe still justify a way. Can't wait to get to the pump room. And back to the tomb. Let's try the observatory. Or get mods to actually do it. I know. One of these days I'll get some mods. That's what they're there for. One of these days. Do I have this? I don't have this letter. So what do we have? Crate? Chart. Wait. Does that work? Not. Graph? Box? Chart? Crate? Rat? Rate? That could be it. Crate and rate? In which case this is a C. Here for 8. We have a C. Don't have this letter. U-N. Huh. Presumably. I can download them at Nexus Mods? What's Nexus Mods? Is that legit, or are you making a joke? Sorry. Sorry, I'm blonde. If I get more than one mod, they can sword fight. Mr. Big Box, the objective of this game... I don't know anymore. At the start of the game... So... I'm playing as a character named Simon. I had an uncle, I think, a great uncle, someone, named Herbert S. Sinclair, who left a will saying if I could get to the 46th room of this estate that I'm in, that the estate would be mine. I think that was it. But the kind of twist on this estate is that the room and the layout, the floor plan is never the same. And so it's a roguelite / roguelike I really should look that up so I stop saying slash. Each day you start over and your floor plan is gone. You just have this entrance hall, and then you start choosing, they call it drafting rooms, and so you basically create your own layout. And part of the goal has been that I'm trying to get to this antechamber and find somehow how to get to this 46th room, but there are so many puzzles. It's a big puzzle game, so there's kind of a lot more that we've been uncovering. Me and you, Nighthawk, we duel at dawn. Also, if you win, it means you have to live here. So good luck getting anywhere in your house ever again. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, do I actually want to be finding this 46th room? There was that whole thing in the tomb about tradition and kind of being trapped in, so do I want to be living in this estate? But yeah, there's all sorts of puzzles in this game. There's a lot going on. Did I already look through here? Do I have two? Oh. I get a key! Clavis the key. Huge. I could always lease it out, yeah. I'm sure someone out there would want to live in this sort of house. Can we draw the conditions like John Wick? Okay, do I go back to the locker room, try and open another door? Well, let's just see. This is locked. It is. Draft another room? Why not? Maybe we'll get the dining room. Tough. Drawing room? Could be good. Commissary. Dead ends me, but I do have a lot of coins. But would being able to buy items at this point do anything for me? I might be able to buy one piece of fruit, but that's not going to do too much for me anyways. Let's just do the drawing room. The door's probably going to be locked, but you never know. Airbnb that junk. Rent it out and charge people late fees when they can't find the door to leave. Yeah. And for the damage when they can't find the lavatory and just have to, like, go in some random room. Unless, of course, you want all the secrets kept. The commissary. You can get snacks there and also drinks. We can let me decide the conditions. For whoever... Oh, the conditions of the duel? Oh, I need this letter too. You have to fight with pool noodles. And it's just whoever gives up first. Boat and bat. So this is an O. Count. I bet this is count. Because we have C-O-U-N. So I bet this is count. We have S-M-I-L, which makes me think smile? What else could that be? Can that be anything else? Smile. Smills. Smilt. Smilk. Smilled. Smilly. And then we have a G-A-T. Count. Smile gate. Huh. We can keep working on it. Pool noodles. Never heard of that dog breed before. That's funny. This is probably gonna be locked. Yep. Alright, I got 10 feet. Anything we want or can do. Wait. Oh, I'm so silly. I should have drafted the shop so I could have gotten more keys and just unlocked more doors in the locker room. It's so hard to keep track of all the things. All the things that you've gotten access to. Oopsies. And I didn't end up getting any keycard doors. I feel like this really should have been a keycard door. 10 steps. Dark room. See what random stuff can I get there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We can get to the dark room. Just see what we get out of those other doors. Randomly. This game probably will help you complete those FF10 temple puzzles. I've been so bad at that. I am at my point. I am about to go into another temple, the Makalania temple, I think. So I'm determined to not miss the puzzle on that one. But no spoilers. No foreshadowing either. I want to get it. I want to get it. I'm determined to get it this time. Okay, I think let's go to the dark room. I only have 10 steps and no garage. Alright, we're going. We're going. Right, passageway, down into the pantry. Pantry, and across. The Macarena Temple. Ooh, some coin. Don't mind if I do. And no other keys here. Bummer. Chapel. Dark room. Lights have gone out. Ooh, key card. Ooh, some of these have gem requirements. That makes me tempted to just go with the expensive one. Because that's going to potentially be more rare than the others. Let's do it, see what we get. Oh, a shovel! Where was there a dirt patch? The veranda. Greater chance of finding items in green rooms. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's on the fourth one. 1, 2, 3, 4. I do have that letter. The veranda. Let's try. Oh, this is gonna be locked, most likely. Yep. Well. The veranda. I would love if this dirt patch has something with more feet. Nothing of interest. Great. I can't really get anywhere. Okay, what about this one? Nothing of interest. Great. Oh, if I just had a few more feet left, I could see what the dark room does. The commissary. I mean, I might be able to buy... I think it's gonna... I wonder if it'll close me out. Because there might be fruit here that I can buy. Oh. Let's get some more keys. Okay, let's try the commissary. Dig a hole. Come on, come on, come on. No! 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 Rip. Okay, but we discovered the whole reservoir part. We found some other things. We got some new rooms. Look how many rooms I drafted. Day 12. Do we think we can speedrun it? Well, that's a poop. That's a day, folks. And that's a day, folks. I have less than an hour. Do you think we can do a speed run, or is that a horribly bad idea? I have 45 minutes. We've got another hour before my call. Wait. And the call got shifted. It's now at 16. It's at 4 p.m. PT. So I have an hour and 30 minutes. Right? It's 2:15 for me now to 3:15. Another 30. I have an hour 30. Oh, that's easy. 45 minutes is too much time to not gain. Yeah, time zones are weird. It's 2:15 for me right now. And I think my call got moved from 3:30 to 4, or 15:30 to 16. Christmas came early. We get some bonus time. We can get a whole other day. I mean, granted, this whole day took me 2 hours and 43 minutes, but I think we can get through another day with this. Celebrate time. Come on. Okay, we're starting a new day. I didn't get the antechamber key this time, so it's fine. I think it's fine. Now I have trauma around starting new days, but I think we're fine. Who is Gore? What is Gore? Gore, I will. Day 13. Okay, and since y'all have been having me hydrate so much, I have to pee again. Do I get any bonuses? So permanent things are pretty rare. Sometimes you'll get something that gives you something for the next day. I think the only thing was that I did a floppy disk upgrade. So there is going to be now another room in the rotation that can get me things, but otherwise, I don't think I really got any permanent upgrades. I guess I got another observatory star. Borky stretch. Okay. Borky hydrate. I have to pee so bad. This is really going to send me over the edge. We get the bonus. Yeah. My meeting was moved back, so that's the bonus. That's the bonus. No, this game is a little lighter on, like, I guess it is technically a roguelite / like, but with it being a puzzle game, I feel like it operates a bit differently. I think it's mostly about you're gaining information with each run, so you get the bonuses up here, and sometimes there are permanent upgrades or things you figure out. Borky, I'll stretch after I have to pee because I really have to pee. And you're going to take a nap. I hope you have a good nap. Okay, BRB. Oh no, Thunderbird, are you gone? Salute. Thank you. Our stream now. Borky. You're funny. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, is this a Dorito chip? What does this mean? What does this mean? That's too much pressure. Wonderfully bad at being a mean person. Yeah, you all can just start, and then Borky will finish it. Scatter! We weren't here! There's nothing like a post-pre-stretch to, well, I'm sure it does something. Beneficial? Undetermined. Okay, and that's a cute little emote reaching for the Dorito chip. What is the background behind this cute little emote guy? Dorito chip flying? Dorito angel? Angel Dorito? Borky, enjoy your nap. Do I have a favorite chip? Do I have a favorite chip? Do the Cheeto Puffs count? Those really are quite addicting. I also like the spicy Doritos. Borky. I also like those, I forget the name of them. They're the crackers. I don't know if those are chips either. The orange ones. The crackers that have the rosemary in them, that are more just crackers. I like eating those with cheese and jam. The raspberry jam, Jägermeister, if you're still here. What else? I don't know, I'm not a huge chip person. I guess I like salt and vinegar chips. Yeah, okay, no. Lay's had these awesome tomato basil chips years ago, but they stopped making them. Did I? That sounds familiar. I wonder if I have those. Oh, jalapeno chips are good too. You got addicted to Frito Hoops, but the nearby store stopped carrying it? I bet that was good for you. Some Fritos with some chili? Dang, I'm kind of hungry too. Some Fritos with some chili would slap right now. Okay. Should I go to the tool shed? Yeah. Yeah. The tool shed has been pretty nice so far. Do other stores nearby have it? Unknowable. You'll never know. Will I venture out to find out? Unknowable. You just gotta, when the inspiration hits, it'll hit. When you know it's the right day and the right moment, you'll know. Okay, fine. I'll have chili and Frito scoops for dinner, chat. You don't have to keep begging me. I know. I might also I might also. It's sounding really good. Adds 8 classrooms to today's draft pool. I don't know if I've ever drafted a classroom, so I feel like I should do this. 8 classrooms, that's going to be so many. Let's do it. We got to be trying the new things. Literally doing it. Too much school or not enough. This is... This is some type of school. That's for sure. Ooh! Herbie! Oh, wait, that's cute. Now that we're discovering some of their names, is there a desk with Simon on it? There's a desk knocked over. Ooh. Oh! The other torch! I think we still need to get 4. Do we? Is anything gonna happen? I think we still need to get 4. That's huge though. See, that's why you always go for the ones you haven't done. These books are belted together. I did see there was something there, but we'll take a look over here first. Don't think anything here. Mr. Big Boss, you're scared. This game does have a lot of rooms and areas that feel like they should. Like, this game could easily have been a horror game or had horror aspects. Blue fire. Closing address. For the last 38 years, it has been my pleasure of serving as your schoolmaster in this humble little facility. And meager as it may look by modern standards, I think most of us who spend our afternoons here will readily admit that we are reluctant to see this small piece of Reddington history go. Reddington again. I first wish to thank Lady Epson, our most gracious host today, for not only paying attention in my classes those many years ago, but for all the fundraising she has done on behalf of our community and our children. Without her, Reddington Elementary would still be a distant and blurry vision, a vision that I dared not even dream. So do you think the kids only had to go to school when the schoolhouse was able to be drafted? Quick, put it out. Bunch Cactus, you're clever. Do we hate our uncle or no? I don't think so. Nighthawk, your YouTube feed is now horror games and you hate horror? Why is that? Do you think, I don't know, because we've been talking about it? What happened? What did we do? What did I do? That dreamer is, of course, the incomparable Mrs. Peterson, our future principal and my reluctant successor, who I might add forced me to give this speech. So I think I'll end my praise of her there, though she deserves much more, I'll admit. I kind of feel like I should be keeping track of some of the different names. To the architect of our new school, the Baron Sinclair, thank you for following in your father's footsteps in building Reddington yet another school, and for also allowing the use of your own private residence and floor plans to serve as our interim facility until the new campus is completed in March. A decision I'm certain he will immediately regret tomorrow morning when he hears the children running through his halls. Okay, taking a picture just in case. Michael Bloom, you ordered ramen. I blame chat from earlier. Yeah, all of you are going to be eating either ramen or chili for dinner. Nighthawk, you saw the trailer for Exit 8. Then there's a game for it and it just snowballed. I saw that too. Baron Sinclair sounds pretentious. For sure. Yeah, for sure. I mean, this entire estate is Baron Sinclair's. There's a lot of pretentious going on. Oh, wait, okay. And lastly, I wish to thank all my students, many of you here today whom I have not seen in years, whose faces I still remember as young and manners wild. Those here whose parents before them I have also taught and whose children I may yet. Without you, I would have had a lifetime of quiet peace. And yet, what is all the peace in the world if you have no one to bestow demerits upon? Thank you all sincerely. My time here has meant the world to me, and if I am still standing in 8 months, I will see you all at the slightly less melancholic ribbon-cutting ceremony next year. Better joke to end? Remember to give Mrs. Peterson her gift. pictures of everything. Is it? Yeah, Radler? Is that how you would say it? Hi, Radler. Welcome back in. How are you doing? How was your weekend? Jägermaster, I heard someone say the words raspberry jam. Yes. I figured you were maybe lurking, but since we were talking about chips, I brought up my favorite cracker, and that I love to eat that cracker with some good, highly aged cheddar cheese and some jam. It's my favorite. That's me, Radler. That's me. That's a fun username, too. I mean, that's probably my... Oh, it's, I feel like I could probably search for others that I like more. Wait, I actually might have them. It's, rosemary crackers. Cheese and crackers have been your addiction this winter. It's been my addiction for so long. People ask me what my favorite snack is, and Layfish, we were talking about this, Jägermeister was talking about this kind of for his ideal picnic, in our Discord, but... Yeah, my favorite snack is definitely some cheese and crackers. Rather just watching my FF10 playthrough and decide to check if I was live. Yeah, I am. Yep, Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays when all go well. Geekin' Weekend, technically you're talking about the cheap stuff that you can eat straight out of the packet, Squid Game style. The Keebler's toasted rosemary crackers are crack. I don't know if those are the ones that I eat, but I should try those. Taking a screenshot. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me see if I have the crackers I'm talking about. They've got like the fancy name. Can you see? Do you all know these? Oh, the Ritz are addicting. But I don't... Those are like when I want something. Ritz is from when I'm feeling a little mischievous. These are for when I still want my life to be together. Yeah, right now you're working on a peach jam with some Munster. I do. Peaches, I think a good peach is my favorite fruit. Wait, not Munster. What are you talking about? Havarti. Oh. Geekin' Weekend, it really is awesome. Be like salty more than sweet. It's funny because the Ritz is supposed to be a fancy space or something. I don't know. I've never been. Oh, yeah, the Ritz-Carlton. Can you imagine? I'm just picturing someone in a Ritz-Carlton lobby eating out of a sleeve of Ritz crackers. That would be iconic. Iconic. You have not had those. Ritz Club crackers saltines are built to just eat alone. Uh-huh. In the dark under a blanket. Yes. Y'all are funny. Yeah, I go through these so fast that Johnny bulk orders a huge box of them, and then I just cycle through because I was asking him so frequently to pick them up at the grocery store that he just bulk orders them now. Yeah, okay, no, you went through a cheese and crackers phase, but then you changed out the crackers for sliced apple. I do that sometimes too, yeah. Slice up an apple. What are y'all's favorite apples? I love me a Honeycrisp. Slice up a Honeycrisp. Maybe that's a little basic. They're expensive, I know, but they're so good. Slice up a Honeycrisp. Put some sliced aged cheddar cheese on them. Yum. Iconic. Cosmic Crisp. Peaches. They're plentiful around you, but you never could get past the fuzz. Interesting. Yeah, I never had an issue with the fuzz. That sounds kind of funny. Do you ever go the nectarine route then? Okay. What do we got? Classrooms. Drafted. We turn on another torch. Fabulous. Galaxy represent. Organic Royal Gala, specifically out of the fridge. Oh yeah, refrigerated apple. Honeycrisps are real nice. Cosmic Crisp. Oh, I missed Jägermeister saying that. Got some of those with some real good Irish cheddars. Oh, that sounds good. Y'all, I'm getting so hungry. Chili, ramen, cheese and crackers and apple. Somehow your friend hooked you up at a Ritz-Carlton one time. When you went to layout, that hotel is insane. I bet. Wait, that's such a bougie layout experience. And for anyone who doesn't know, we're talking about, some people in here, since I play Ultimate Frisbee, are from Ultimate Frisbee, and layout is a beach tournament in California. That sounds like such a bougie layout experience. That's so funny. Your grandparents had a peach blueberry farm. Wait, that's so cool. And you only ever rocked the blueberries. That's so cool, and it makes me so sad that you never ate the peaches. That's so much fun. As a society, we need to be eating more fruit. Oh, yes, fruit. I love fruit. Fruit is so good. The best dessert. All right, I'm starting this direction. I need to stop yapping so much. We got to get through this. We got to get going. The library. Discover less common floor plans while drafting the library. I have to do the library. We haven't done it yet. Even though the closet 2 items would be kind of nice, we got to do the library. Oh, look at this. I love the spiral staircase. So many books. A blank book. Write your own story. Wow. This game has so much to say, so much to teach you. Look at that. A blank book. Write your own story, everyone. You love fruit, but it's nature's dessert and super acidic. Any fruit feels too acidic for you? Oh, what song is that? Moving to the country, gonna eat a lot of peaches. Library. The library. Mount Holly Library. Book request form and library use only. This has to do with a note from the office. Books and periodicals requested from this form will be pulled and available the next time you draft the library. Please select one. Okay, so the Swimbird by Marion Marigold. That feels like it could have something important. Your name. Oh, okay, hold on. I'm pulling up the photo. Yes, Jägermeister, please. Yes, DM me some cracker varietals. Also, if you like, I'm totally happy with a DM, but if you want to like throw that in the Discord somewhere, I am, please. I would love to try some crackers with some apples and cheese. Okay. Now I need to find where I took the screenshots of the office note. I didn't think I would be playing this game for that long or that many days, and I'm getting hooked. I'm getting hooked, y'all. Okay, so we have, well, please check if any books matching these titles are available for purchase in Reddington. Maybe this doesn't have to do with the office note. Had a little trouble heading. Because we have Flight of the Queen. I don't see that. March of the Count. I don't see that. Drafting Strategy. Architectural Digest. Volume 3. Pump System User Manual. I feel like this Drafting Strategy Architectural Digest could maybe give us some points on where levers might be or things like that. History of Orinda. Passing of Barons. Herrings of the Major. Yeah, see, okay, none of these books from the office note actually have anything to do with this. I remember seeing stuff about the Swimbird, Marion Marigold, and there's a photo of the Swimbird in one of the storerooms, I believe, so it makes me feel like this would be impactful. I don't see Kirkdarin anywhere. I think I'm going to try this, and if I happen to be able to... Next time I draft the library. If I happen to be able to get the library again, then we could do the drafting strategy some other time. Let's do Swimbird. Simon P. Jones. The above signee is responsible for all materials checked out using this form and understands new requests cannot be made on days in which a previously requested book or periodical has been pulled. Okay. Let me take a picture of this. Okay, they will be public crackers. Only if you want to. I'm happy with the DM too. It has that effect, Captain Stack. Yeah. And that too, Johnny was trying to warn me. He was saying, from what he had heard, he hasn't played this. He knew I would get addicted. He knew. This game feels like the info is there if you want it. Yeah. Yeah. It's really good at giving you all the little nuggets. Giving you teasers of things. And then keeping you going. Additional reading. The house directory is a great resource for information. If you wish to read more about a specific room in your house, press R to pull up the directory. That's something I have not done whatsoever. Oh, wait. Drafted one time. Type drafting blueprint. And there's actually so much information here. I haven't done this at all. Oh. Oh, there's some. It shows the ones I haven't found. Oh, there's so many. Well, a lot of these are probably... They might be ones I've seen, but that I haven't drafted. And it doesn't show the color of these. No, we do have colors of the rooms. These don't have numbers on them, which make me curious if you can find more of those. Probably, right? The Great Hall. A room of many doors and even more choices. The Great Hall is unquestionably the largest hallway of the house, but it is also the least useful, for the doors lining its walls are always locked, perhaps for a reason. Huh. I feel like I should go through and I want to read all of these sometime because I want to know the descriptions on some of the things, but I don't think I'm going to do it now. Congrats, Layfish! Finally free from the corporate overlords. That's fine. That's a good word for them. Overlords. Congrats. Okay. Yeah, so I think I should read more of the directory. It could be just some fun nuggets of information there. We're going up, up, up. Mount Holly Records. Temporal records. Longest day. I think that was the one we just finished. My average day is an hour. Total days 13. Total time 13 hours. We've been playing this for 13 hours. Longest day 2 hours and 30 minutes. Wild. Resource records. Steps taken. Keys turned. Gems used. Gold spent. Allowance. Total stars. Total rooms drafted. Puzzle records. Oh, darts, billiard, parlors, parlor solved. 4 upgrade discs. That's fun. That's fun. Oboro. Because it's never ending. Does Ouroboros mean something? Never ending? Is that where you're getting at? I feel like there's a good chance there could be some... This feels like a secret door. Why is it empty? Well, I guess this is empty too. Mount Holly scrapbook. November 5th. The Baron of Mount Holly names nephew provisional heir. My first claim ticket. First item checked, a compass. So, I was thinking about this in terms of the time safe in this shelter, the bomb shelter. This is a picture of the padlock. Wood? Is there going to be a hint for that here? November 5th is when the Baron named me heir, and then the staff was all dismissed on the 4th. So I was wondering if the 5th would be the start of the date, but I only started searching after the Baron died. Ouroboros is that snake eating itself symbol. Oh. 849 steps in 2 weeks. That does not sound healthy. Yeah, Simon really needs to walk a bit more. A symbol of an eternal cycle. Yeah, okay, then Ouroboros Lords is very fitting. My favorite floor plans. Mailroom. I can't ever seem to pass it up. I guess that means I draft it whenever it comes up. Most drafted nook. Chapel. Storeroom. That's funny that I've drafted the chapel most. Most paid for. Observatory. Security. Passageway. Most time spent in. Entrance hall. Security parlor. Contraptions I've made. I can make contraptions? Stamps. Is it just because I used the magnifying glass on this? This was on the letter that my dad had sent me. The grand realm of Fen Aries. In fog we are lost. In fire we are found. Commissary receipt. A key. 10 gold paid in full. Have a great day. Largest purchase. Maybe one day. Most avoided floor plans. The rumpus room. Locksmith, servants' quarters. Holly, the observatory. Huh. This is fun. The library is fun. And why, pray tell, is favorite in quotes? Yeah. Favorite. It's your favorite. Okay. Sorry, I do just want to double check my... Uh-oh. Okay, I don't know if it was a glitch in the Matrix, but I'm glad I'm double checking this. I think actually my meeting is still gonna be at 3:30. I'm sorry, y'all. I got so excited. I got y'all probably so excited. I might have been looking at the wrong day. Previously when I thought it got moved to 4. I'm glad I double checked this. I think it's still at 3:30. I'm so sorry. But it's okay. I think we can go right up. We can go right up until that time. Because it's just a one-on-one with a coworker. I say just, but I mean I shouldn't skip it, but I can like be a couple minutes late. So the meeting is tomorrow. 15:30 today. That's okay. We're definitely not going to get anywhere close to making it up to the antechamber, so. But I have such a potentially nice setup with this adds 8 classrooms. I think classrooms have a lot of doors. Should I go up through the library or try to go through the entrance hall? So 45-ish minutes? Yes. No. No. Wait. Yes. 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 I'm gonna walk back out here, but let's open these other doors. Let's try this one. More corporate or bro lords. Yes. The classroom. I just want to see all the classrooms. While drafting in classroom, you may draw new floor plans one time for each of those rooms in the house. Oh, interesting. Well, I do have the library. Do it. Sad as it is. What are we gonna do? How am I gonna perform a certain action without you here, Punch Cactus? It's okay, we'll try to not get too much further along without you. Yes, enjoy. I don't know if you have a night or a day, but enjoy the rest of your day or night. It was fun being so hydrated with you here. Yeah, time zones are crazy. So my company is pretty international, so I'm relatively used to traversing time zones, but it took a while to get used to. Perform a certain action. Whoa, phrasing. Thank you, Punch Cactus. We're almost at 3. We're almost at the bottom of this other one. This might do it. I feel like for the amount of water left, that's pretty much a chug. Thank you, Punch Cactus. But yeah, also a lot of my meetings happen later in the day because I work with, my company has an office in Tokyo. So I work with a lot of people in Japan, which is kind of cool. But it does mean that I end up having a lot of meetings at 3:30, 4, 5 p.m. Free chug! You'll wait until I refill to use chug? You shouldn't have told me that, Nighthawk. I probably just won't refill now. Let's do the den. But I think I'm gonna go through the classroom here. Benny. Color worksheet. B+. Fill in each object below with its correct color. Each color is only used twice. My favorite color is red. Is this who the Red Prince was? Benny was who the Red Prince book was inspired out of? Are these colors going to be important? Huh. Gotta take a picture of this. Then you'll just have to use the points for us seeing. Bye, Punch Cactus. I hope you have a good night. Slash good day. Thanks for hanging out. The East Coast. You live in the East Coast, work with all over US stuff? Your little bro lives in LA? Good thing you're a night owl. Yeah. I know. It is, especially with the stream. It's so fascinating and interesting, considering all the time zones too, because I feel like I get like there are different people who pop in. Why is this room all about colors? I feel like different people pop in on the different days that I stream because Thursdays are usually more in the evening and then Mondays are during the day and then Tuesdays I actually need to double check if with my meeting schedule I can keep switching it, but Tuesdays I've been trying to flip-flop between an earlier versus later stream to kind of balance it out and because it works well with my meetings. Can I interact with this? So this is just blank. I gotta take pictures of everything. But yeah, it's kind of fun seeing who's able to show up with each different one. Most streamers are Central or Eastern. It's rare to find a fellow Pacific. I feel like I've noticed that too. I think I noticed a lot of Eastern and not a lot of Pacific. Some of me has been curious if, well, I might actually end up on the East Coast like way in the future. Maybe not way in the future, but eventually. And I've been thinking about how, I mean, West Coast, depending where you live, can be so beautiful to be outside. And so part of me has been like, I wonder if people on the East Coast end up streaming and recording more because there's just me being acting like a total West Coaster. I'm like, there's less to do on the East Coast. Why would you want to be outside there? I know, it's so silly. I'm actually, fun fact, I'm from Texas, so that's also why. I'm like, Central Time and East Coast are gross. Thunderbird, Mountain Time, best time. And if you're in Arizona, you never have to do the time change. Kind of fun. Kind of fun. Layfish, you notice a lot of Pacific Time streamers. See, I guess it's just about all who we're hanging out with. And could have something to do with the time, whatever times we tend to watch streaming. My favorite color is red. This is Freddy. Does everyone like red? 9 out of 12. Thunderbird, agreed. There are a lot of, at least if you're in North America, there are a lot of good states in Mountain Time. Classroom puzzle. Can you find the difference? So this is them hinting at the word puzzle again. Also, so there was a letter we saw. Why is the 8 sideways? I gotta take a picture of this. I think the letter from the dad had something on it with an ABC XYZ, which makes me wonder if it's related to this classroom, but I don't really know in what way or how. Atlanta tends to be whenever-ish. Well, to you, I guess. Atlanta's East. Yeah, Atlanta's Eastern, right? And you said you're on Eastern. I've never been to Atlanta, but I know some people who live there, and they all seem to really like it. Grade 1. Interesting. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave this room now. Let's see what we get. Oh yeah, I can redraw here. I mean, the bedroom would connect me to the den, which could be nice, but also do I need that? I don't really need that. Spare room, corridor. Let's do the spare room. Maybe I should have done... Just do this. The bedroom. Kind of get some extra steps, end up in the den. Oh well. Observatory. Could be nice. Nook. Storeroom. Key, gem, coin. Let's do the observatory. You get 4 full seasons. That's about all you can promote. Really? You think Atlanta feels like it gets all 4 seasons? That kind of surprises me. Alright, let's see what we get out of these. Like, does it get cold in the winter? Corridor is more common today. Another gem. It's pretty good. Let's just draft this room while we're here. Parlor for gems. Commissary for items. I'm broke. Pantry for money. Parlor for gems. Pantry for money. Parlor for gems. Pantry for money. Let's do the pantry. Cold, just lack of snow. Got it. And you feel like the leaves of the trees are decent at changing colors in the fall. Greenhouse, you're more likely to draw green rooms while drafting. More green rooms could be fun. I haven't done the greenhouse yet. Let's do that. Focusing on stuff I haven't done. Michael Bloom, you love the rain in Georgia. Winter still gets below freezing, and snow is hit or miss. Okay, so it gets cold, but then I'm guessing you just don't get as much of the rain. That is... Oh, right, the lever's broken in the greenhouse. Can it be repaired, though? Huh. That is something I miss. Like, Texas would get... Look at the water coming through here. Texas would get the heavy rain, and the PNW is always just a miss. So I do kind of miss a good rainstorm or thunderstorm. Fall is beautiful, especially an hour north in the mountains. That sounds lovely. The 5th music sheet. Trees found inside will never shade the gems that shine in night and rain. The clue you hold cannot be paid with gems nor coin, so toss away these sheets you find a worthy trade. Sheets, do I have... Whoops. I don't know if I had written down the words from all the sheets, but I do have pictures of them now. So sweet. First sheet are true. I kind of feel like this is saying the words on the first sheet are true. I kind of feel like, I mean, maybe I messed up what I wrote down, but I feel like that might be what it's telling me. What were the words on the first sheet? Have I played a musical instrument? I played a trumpet in high school. That's it. There's a local weatherman here who said, thunderstorms in the forecast, which we're used to here. I was like, no, we're not. We get a reputation for rain, but it's drizzle most of the year. Yeah. I've maybe heard thunder once, maybe twice in my time here. The East Coast stole all your snow this year. Oh, you didn't get to ski? Really? I'm sorry, Layfish. That's a big bummer. I mean, the snow was so weird this year. That was kind of the case with a lot of places. Right? Like, a lot of places didn't get much snow. I think I remember here in Colorado yeah, the ski resorts didn't really get much. Okay, the first sheet. If this is true, the words on the first sheet are true. Find here within these first words sung the key you seek in major tongue. But half the sheets are missing from the 4 you hold. The rest far flung. A half note held is quite the pun. Do I have to be able to read music for that? A half note held is quite the pun. But half the sheets. Well, maybe I'll think about that on some other time. You say it's like that once every 4 to 5 years. Michael Bloom, you're snowed in for most of the winter. Ah! Your area usually get a good week of snow. You got nothing this year. Dang. So we got more dirt patches. No, shovel though. Huh. Green room had another music sheet. I'm gonna have to figure out what that puzzle is. And I don't think I can fix the lever. Geeking weekend, you've had hundreds of thunderstorms here this year alone. Springtime! It's normal. But the tornadoes have actually been pretty slow so far. I didn't realize that Georgia got tornadoes. At least with any frequency. Okay. Let's go back through the den. Yeah, let's do the den. So we'll get the gem. So it doesn't look like there's an item box in here, unfortunately. This door. The one time you visited Atlanta, you saw 4 thunderstorms in 1 week. That's wild. I'll believe you've had hundreds this year already. The Great Hall. I can't afford the rotunda. The Great Hall already? Why are they going to do this to me? This makes me feel like this run should try to go for the antechamber then. What? It's kind of rude. Wait. But all the doors are always locked, so I wouldn't... I think this is actually the end of my run. I don't have the gems for the rotunda. The parlor just is gonna circle back on the library. The Great Hall doors are always locked. Is there a way? I don't think there's... Unless I just happen to find a key in this Great Hall. Well, let's just draft it. Hi, Borky. How was your nap? Say that by Atlanta is north of Georgia. The droughts have caused some crazy wildfires in South Georgia currently. Wow, really? Already? In the spring? I feel like wildfires are more of a south thing after the summer. Unless you get some more rain in the summer. Tornadoes come from the Gulf and work their way up the southwest and through Alabama and then come this way towards the end of the storms. Wow. Too short. That did seem like a quick nap. Thunderbird, you might have missed it, but have I made it to the antechamber before? Thunderbird, let me tell you. Just check in at the end of Friday's stream VOD. I did make it, and then I messed up real bad. I made it, I saw what was in there, I got it, and then I messed up real bad. Antechamber stream when? Never, I'm never making it back. Wildfires are not a normal thing for Georgia. Wow, at all. Yeah, Nighthawk, we did get basically this update. I can't open any of these, huh? Locked. 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 And no key. Well. I guess I can check the other rooms and see if there was a key somewhere, but otherwise, this was kind of a short one. I could also check out the Gemstone Cavern, because that mine shaft should be open up, but we know where that leads, but we could always just take a look. 8 dates, crack 8 safes. I can also try... Well, that's not a safe. There's the padlock on the gate. 8 gates, padlock. Count. Smile. Kiss. You are very, very awkward. It's fine to be awkward. Do we think anything... Did I check out these file cabinets? Is there anything in the file cabinets? I guess this chair is kind of in the way. Huh. Well, Thunderbird, had you made it? Have you made it to the antechamber in your playthrough? than you usually are. I mean, to be fair, it did sound like they kind of put a lot of pressure on you, or you were feeling pressure. There's not gonna be anything there. Anything in the schoolroom? No. We had the 2 torches on, but it seems like I need to get 4 of them turned on. I think I need to find ways to turn these back 4 on. I don't think anything would be different in that. It still looks dark in there. Yeah, the pressure got to you. Awkward equals interesting? Sometimes. Yeah, that's a good way to think of it, Jägermeister. Thunderbird. You finished what you think you're going to in the game. You had some help from a friend. That has almost 100%ed it. Wow. You missed some pretty obvious stuff. Yeah, I don't think I will by any means 100% this, so I am curious. It will be interesting to see, I think I'll want to look stuff up. It'll be interesting to see what I overlooked once I get to that point. There's a lot more puzzles to do. You don't know if you're going to go back. It definitely, yeah, it seems like it's the game for people who love puzzles, because there's so many of them. And I feel like I would say I enjoy puzzles, but don't necessarily love them. Do I think I know what this padlock could be now? Did I already try in 1952? Perhaps maybe I did. Yeah. One day. Cavern. That's already on. And where is... So this actually... What did I end up moving? So that cart wasn't attached to the gemstone cavern. Was it attached to the dark hallway? Thinking about getting into dating life sometime, even though it's been 12 plus years. Anyways, back to the stream. It's a very good point about the experience. Yeah, the experience being good. Yeah, just getting the experience being good. Dating can be difficult. Speaking of puzzles, he said he and his friends did 3 escape rooms back to back on the same day? That's wild. That's wild. Okay, what we got in here? These, I think, are just boxes. What did I open up? I think in the tomb, I don't think I could have gotten... These are not bats, these are torches. I don't think I could have gotten around the minecart. But I don't know from where it opened up that access. Expensive, but fun. Yeah. This came up the other day too, I guess, because we're all thinking about puzzles. I haven't tried an escape room either. Okay. End the day. I was hoping to get a little more out of my schoolhouse room, but... Oh well. We can also... I might not be able to do anything about this, but I do kind of want to look into all the photos I have of underlined words. See if there's anything about that. If you never escape, it doesn't matter how much money you gave them. The Geeking Weekend. Age is but a number. Staff notice, nothing underlined there. So I'm going back over some of the screenshots I have to see what I can pull from underlined words between things. Yeah, I still need to figure out where the west lever might be. It's got to be in a really rare room. The Great Hall comes up quite infrequently. Denoted in verse. What did that mean? Do I have any screenshots with underlined words? Did they ever prove he was the one that stole the Baron's mail? Still don't know what that means. Christoph, this is the third time. So we have third time underlined. Anything else? We have all underlined. We have sign underlined. Third time. Anything else? Dead end. Anything underlined here? No, I don't think so. Anything else from today that got underlined? What's up with the colors room? Could I have painted the color worksheet? We have numbers there. 10 out of 12, 9 out of 12. The Baron's mail? Bye, Jägermeister. Meister. Why do I keep saying master? Jägermeister. I'm sorry. Jägermeister. Say hi to your people, and I will say... Tell Cat... I said Bork and Hags. I will. We'll be wrapping up in a little bit, too, so I'm sure you won't miss much. Bork, you didn't start dating until a little later in life. So it's only been maybe 5-ish years for you in total. The experience does help, but also I feel like it's always nerve-wracking. You can just call me Jaeger if you want. Okay, that sounds great. Bye, Jaeger. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. And hopefully see you tomorrow. Sorry, I don't know if I'm going to be streaming in the morning or evening. I haven't checked that yet, but I can put it in the Discord. But, bye! Okay, so my underlined words that I have so far are third time, all, sign, dead end. Dead end, sign, all, third time. None of those words really seem to track for me right now. I'm calling it a day. We're doing a 20-minute speed run. I was really hoping this day would last a little bit longer. Yeah, dating in high school would have been... just... Can you even consider that dating? I mean, some people do meet who they end up marrying in high school, so... Okay, speed run. You can't imagine breaking up with someone and then having to see them every day at school still. Yep. We're going to the tool shed. The tool shed has really given us some interesting things. Oh, only about 10 months the Geekin' Weekend. That's not really that long. I feel like at that point, you know, like, no rush on getting back into dating. Take your sweet time. Hovel. Special floor plans now cost additional feet instead of gems. I haven't done that yet. I could just spend this time trying to see if I can guess at the shelter time safe thing. I don't really know if I have any better guesses on what day it is, although... Well, hold on. November 5th. Yeah, okay, so no, that newspaper thing was saying that on November 5th, the Baron, or the whole estate thing, whatever happened. But I think that's because that would have been when they discovered... How would that clipping be in there? I think that would be when they discovered that Simon was named as the heir. The date from the recording I actually had mixed up. It was March 18th, 1993 instead of, I thought it was May 18th, 1993. But I'm guessing Herbert recorded that on March 18th, but then November 5th I think was the start of the first day. I'm kind of tempted to try out, even though the hovel is new and would give us new things, I think I'm going to do the shelter and see if we can guess what the time safe is, just in our last little bit. I'm doing it. Sold. You're not rushing. That's good. Yeah, I mean, I imagine you're busy from what you said about your new business. Which, again, really cool, by the way. You're not app plugging anything here. No, I don't. I mean, any of y'all who have been hanging out, having a good time with me, I'm not worried at all about you all plugging stuff. I feel like it's pretty obvious when someone is. And also, I'm so new. I mean, what? 19 people are gonna see it. Like, if someone wants to plug for that, so be it. So be it. Okay, so we have the time right now. By the time I get down, there's probably going to be about 8:30, 9:30. So I'm probably going to want to set the time on the clock to be 10. But we should calculate the date first here. So I think it was November 5th. I'm going to guess when we started day 1. Could also be November 6th. We're going to say November 5th, though. Even though it doesn't look like it's fall outside. I'm going to guess that it was November 5th. And now we're on day 14. There is a chance that each of these days is still going to be November 5th. And also the mail, that does track with the mail saying it was shipped and packed on November 5th. We're going to see. So that should make it November 18th. 5th plus 13. Because I think you would add 13 to it if November 5th was day 1. November 18th. We're going to try that. November 18th. And I need to set it to 10 a.m. presumably. You could potentially get 19 new followers on Twitch, Borky. You could. Okay, we gotta set the time. 10 a.m. November 18th. Oh, and what was the thing about the radiation again? November 18th. 10 a.m. Confirm. Enter. Okay. So now we wait. Radiation monitor. That's right. If the reading is 12 USV or higher, emergency protocol will initiate, and all doors in the house will automatically unlock. Does that... That's what I need to kind of think about. Does that only mean the keycard doors? Or does that mean like regular locked doors too? 0.07 USV. Guess we're not finding out today. Can I add radiation? So it could be the 18th. Could also just still be the 5th. November 5th. Yeah, Valorant is so different. Michael Bloom. We got some Valorant players in here. More awkward and shy. Sharkbait also, who was lurking earlier, streams Valorant and is lovely and very energetic and kind and nice, and so that's how Borky ended up coming in here. Sharkbait plays Ultimate Frisbee like me, and so popped into the stream with a raid. Borky ended up here, and the rest is history. The rest is history. Gigaween, you never played it? I also have not played many FPS games. I guess, like... Is Halo an FPS game? It is first person, and you do shoot things. Pretty much just grew up playing Halo with my brothers. That was it. It's me, Sharkbait. Yeah, I guess I haven't added that shout-out thing. Bread and Fred, yeah. Halo is the FPS game? Really? It's considered the FPS game? I would have guessed that would be Call of Duty. I also never really played the main storyline of Halo. I mostly just watched my older brother do that, and we would just do multiplayer mode. Warthog jousting? That was so fun. And building some of the maps. Was it Halo 3 where they let you build the maps? Okay, I'm gonna go back out and see what time it is. You're obsessed with Valorant for a while. Yeah, Halo is FPS. It's controller instead of mouse and keyboard, but still FPS. Right, because a lot more FPS games tend to be mouse and keyboard because you can be more accurate with the mouse. 007 on N64 with friends. So yeah, FPS has come a long way. That's funny. It's only 9. I guess I can go in the house and do some stuff. Yeah, mouse is easier to aim precisely for most people. I can't. I've tried to do some. I played a more newly released game in early development called Oddcore here on the stream a little while ago, and I could see that. It was the first time I'd played. It was a first-person shooter type game. It was the first time I could see how the mouse let you be a lot more accurate, but my dexterity and my fingers for moving around, and there were some keys for doing secondary stuff, and it was all very fast-paced. My fingers were cramping. I could not keep up with that. Gems or coin? Gems or coin? Let's start with the pantry. Why not? Let's see what this does. Closet. Items. Hallway. Key. Let's do the closet. Shark bait! Oh, wait! I was out of water. Shark bait for you. I have to go refill. I will be back so fast. I only did a partial refill. Some games have auto aim for controllers. For you, Sharkbait, yes. I have to. Bringing you out of your lurking status. Thank you for the hydrate. Oh, the silver key. Right. And a reroll. Inside. I think I played Inside, not on stream. Or was that, was there a related game called Limbo? Was Inside the 2D platformer? where it's kind of all very, like I don't think it's black and white, but kind of black and white, kind of dark. You're like moving around as a little boy. And far. I don't know what the far is. Great thinkers and storytellers. Correct. Yeah. Okay. So I didn't stream inside. I played it before I had started streaming. And yeah, I really liked it. Observatory? Might as well. Let's see what we got. An apple. Apples are extra delicious. 3 feet. Beautiful. Here. Commissary. Gem requirement. Could buy some items. Only have 6 coins right now. Nook. Corridor. Let's do the Nook. But let's go back out and open this door. We're probably at time. I guess I could look at the clock there. The nurse's station. If you have less than 10 feet when you enter this room, set your feet to 20. But this would be so far to get to. Let's do it. Let's see if it looks any different. It does look different. Oh, that's cool. That's so fun. Far similar but different. Hard to explain. You won't go too deep. Just food for thought. Yeah, I can check it out. Add it to my list. I guess... Unless Jake is lurking. I don't know if he's popped in today, but he did send me a Google Doc yesterday, which is very kind of him, so I can add Far to the list. More reroll die. And the Red Prince. Is there anything by Marion Marigold? Yeah. It's really true color. I wonder if there's anything else secret in here. Huh. Shark bait, thank you. What do you even put there? What is it for? If you know, I would love to know. It should definitely be... No, we're almost at 10, but we're not quite there yet. Must wait a little longer. So let's come in here. Got a key. We'll open this door. Kitchen, food for sale. Don't have any gems. Spare room. 3 redraws. Let's do the spare room. Yeah, I think, Borky, have you called it? I think someone called it out before. I feel like it was you, Borky. The tags are sneaky. Hallway. I still haven't drafted the courtyard. We could just do that. Oh, I don't have a gem. JK, we can't do that. Let's do the hallway. The tags would be stuff like variety streamer, first place, oh. Is it just... You don't really know either. I think you can search for tags specifically as a viewer. Oh, some people will filter for English, and then anyone who has a tag of English will pop up. Basically, what kind of vibes the stream has. Oh, interesting. I see, I see. That makes sense. Well, I guess if anyone searches what, or I, or do, or even, or put, or here. They said vibes, so you know what that means, Jam. I gotta put vibes in then. Don't quote me on that. But the Geekin' Weekend is our favorite word. It's our favorite word. Garage. Don't have a gem. I really need a gem, so maybe I should draft the den. Oh, the parlor would give me gems too. The den gives you a gem. Let's do the parlor. It's kind of looking like... Well, once I go back to the shelter, I'll be low on steps. A box next to this box contains the gems. Both boxes next to this box contain gems. That's probably false. A box next to this box is true. false. Because they're always only ever in one box. Both boxes next. False. False. True. A box next to this box contains gems. Here. A lot of people have tags like cozy, chill, positive. Okay. LGBTQ plus, friendly. Yeah, that makes sense. Usually anytime you stream, it's randomizer seeds. So you have one for randomizer, that sort of thing. Usually anytime I stream, it's randomizer seeds. What does that mean? It's randomizer seeds? Oh, no backseating is another common one. Ultimately, it's meta stuff. Sounds like I... Why would you be locked? Sounds like I still might just not do much with it. Secret passage. If I want to hang on to this day, the secret passage would give me potentially the Great Halls room. I wonder if it would on this side, though. Corridor is always left unlocked. Go further north. To the north. I do have redraws that could potentially try to get me the secret passage. Let's do secret passage. Randomizers are where a game has its items shuffled between item locations, so you get to replay the game without knowing where anything is. Oh, okay. So you usually put that to define the type of games that you're playing. I also like what you have. Technically, you don't have to. YouTube has a better search engine than Twitch. That's what I've heard, that Twitch is just kind of bad anyways. Sorry, I was just mentioning things that I like. And you mentioned shark bait. That's cute. And randomizers include a logic system to ensure they're still beatable and that you don't log yourself out of stuff. Huh. Do you have, like a favorite one of those games that you like? Are you playing anything right now? Okay, we gotta be wrapping up soon. Let's maybe... It would have been a little cool to get to the garage and then be able to go out that way. Maybe the special key would have given me the Great Hall. Den. Gives me a gem. Drawing room. Let's do the gym there. YouTube equals Google. My FF playthrough is doing more for you than Twitch ever would. Yeah, yeah. I was like, oh, I guess the algorithm actually does things. Super Metroid is your longtime favorite, but you've been branching out more recently. I feel like I've heard good things about Super Metroid. I feel like a lot of old games that are still being played these days, you usually hear good things about. Okay. I mean, I could use the secret passage to try to draft the garage. What color is the garage? I think it's... I feel like it was blue, but there are also a lot of blue rooms. You know what? Let's try it. You can't pick blue. Red Rover. Green. The Halls of Holly. Whatever. Let's do that. This might be locked. No Great Hall. Aquarium is the color of every room. Corridor is always unlocked. West Wing Hall. Let's do corridor. It's a long-time pillar of gaming, especially speed gaming. Oh, interesting. Speed gaming. Garage. Courtyard. Always left unlocked. I kind of like that. Sledgehammer. I know I'm wasting so much time. I gotta get back. I gotta get back to the shelter. Okay, let's try to get the garage. Come on, come on. Redraw. Will I get the garage this high up? Dining room gives me more feet. And then I could just walk out. Gives me 20. Dining room or redraw? Hope for the garage. I need keys. I don't need keys. If I were to save this up, then I would need keys. Let's redraw. Tough. Veranda. Greater chance of finding items in green rooms. I don't have enough gems. Redraw. Come on. Ah, bummer. Well. There goes my feet from the dining room. Ooh, what's this? Coin purse. Each time you collect 3 coin, you gain 1 in interest. Okay, I haven't seen that in a while, but I do remember that. Locked. Special key? Maybe not yet. Dining room? Tough. Guest bedroom? 10 feet. Kitchen? Food for sale? Could buy food. Just get feet. Let's get feet. Anything else fun in here? Ooh, a magnifying glass. Alright. The den has another door, but I kind of doubt it would give me the dining room at that point. Storeroom. Keys. Kitchen. Food. Let's do the storeroom. Okay, we're gonna walk back into the shelter. I'm gonna see if the lock is open. And then I gotta end stream ASAP. See, the Geek and Weekend, you're keeping me accountable. You're keeping me accountable. Yeah, I do need it. I do need to go. I do need to go soon and quick. I hope I get to see you tomorrow, and if not, hopefully Thursday. Thanks for hanging out. I should just start saying my goodbyes now, because as soon as I do this, we're out skis. Okay, it didn't work. Alrighty. Alrighty, that is it then. We still got to figure out the date there. We're going off past. Geekin' is fine. Okay, I really am into the... I tried to say the whole name, so the Geekin' is fine. Borky, thank you for the hydrate. Thank you, Comfy Stream. Yes, thank you everyone for helping make it comfy. Borky in the stretch. I do need to log off, so I'll be stretching as I get onto my meeting. Thank you, everyone. Thanks for hanging out. The Shark Bait, I'm so glad you were lurking this whole time. It makes me happy to see you popping in. Layfish, it was good to see you again. Everyone else, I really can't get through all the names because I gotta go, but thanks for hanging out. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. If you're in the Discord, I will put, if I'm streaming either kind of morning time or early in the day or later in the day in the Discord. Otherwise, you'll get a live notification at some point. Michael Bloom, Borky, Nighthawk, everyone. Okay. Bye, everyone. Good day on the stream. Yeah, and hopefully I see you tomorrow.